Hello.
Hey guys, welcome in and happy Thursday. I'm a little light. I'm a little bright.
It wasn't that bright earlier. Keep talking. I'll fix it.
Anyway, welcome in everyone. I see we have Digital Girls here. Sarah, we've got Dee Dee Bean, Taku and Brock are here. Steph's here. I also saw Shikma, Jeanette. Good luck on the job interview tomorrow, by the way. And am I forgetting anybody? Miss Jelly, welcome in. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday, everyone.
We're one day away from the weekend. We've made it, kind of.
We've made it. Sorry for the glitch.
We're so close. It might be YouTube, Caleb and Zane, because I was watching Hadrian and he froze. No, it was totally us. So we have, obviously we have Wi-Fi. Hello, 21st century. Is it the 21st, 22nd?
21st
We're in the
century.
21st century. And we have Wi-Fi, as it's called, but we also have a cable that works better, especially since we're both in horizontal and vertical space.
You need to be connected with the Ethernet to the ether.
To the ether.
It's true.
Zane told me that our internet is light.
What's our internet? What do you mean it's light?
It comes through the light.
That's how internet works.
Oh.
Did they hear that? Did they hear? I don't know if it comes just through our speakers. Guys, do you hear this? I'm learning how to do soundboards.
Maybe. Who will? Welcome in, Josh. I hope you're having a good week. Anyway, so tonight we're just gonna chill vibes only, right? OMG, that yes,
Absolutely.
I think they heard it.
Huh? So he wants Lisa Rinna. He wants housewife sounds.
I do. Let's talk about the husband.
Let's not talk about the husband. Why don't you have another bread smash?
Oh, why don't you have another slice of bread and shut your mouth?
I think it was a breadstick. I think it was like a thin breadstick.
Oh, Lisa. You know, say what you want about Lisa Rinna. She made for good TV.
I want her back.
I want her back too.
She did make for good TV.
Oh my God. And the thing is she knew how to throw the shade, which some people could learn from, but she could also swap and then like, oh my gosh, I've had a come to Jesus moment. Like, I'm so sorry. I am wrong. Single tear. Like,
Oh, the tears.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
Another level. Like,
Well, and she's a hustler, hence the word hustle.
the hustle.
You can't
yes.
out hustle the hustler. Okay.
It's not true if you haven't heard it from these lips. Were people doing coke in your bathroom?
I don't know. I mean, it's a little sussy that everyone left the jury table with a little sussy. A little sussy, everyone.
I hear the cry of a young hawk. That's an eagle? America.
Actually, it's a red-tailed hawk, but it's what the typical sound is used for the bald eagle.
Because the bald eagle actually sounds more like a turkey.
It's not that impressive.
It's not impressive.
It's not that
She's cute, but she can't talk. Luxury Yeti, Caleb, and multimillionaire Zane need your patience. Everyone knows luxury topics take time. That's so true.
They do.
That's 100% correct. Called it, said Taku. Yes. America. What's this one?
Why are you gay?
Oh.
Are you gay?
Aw. Yes, guys, don't forget to thumb up the live
Yes,
stream.
I'm up the live.
Yes.
I see 19. That's what I can see.
I don't know.
I don't know. Hey, Beauty Lux Lover,
Hey, Beauty
welcome
Lux
in.
Lover,
We just
welcome
started.
in. Yes. We're just kicking things off tonight. It's been very hot here in Chicagoland. Today was like,
Oh my God.
I felt like we got a little bit of reprieve this afternoon. I went outside for a moment. I was like, oh, that's nice.
I didn't go outside. We went thrifting yesterday,
Yes.
and it was, we thought about going into the city. I'm glad we didn't.
No. Oh my
was
God.
really
That would have been
And then
miserable.
now the storms are rolling in, and the people that live in the Midwest, it's supposed to be like stormy all weekend. Just so you
Yay.
know.
Love that for me. Screw up my weekend. Or I guess all of our
So
weekends.
if you have plans,
Sarah says, I sat next to a housewife at a holiday party this year. How do I get an invite?
Yes.
And I had no clue who she was, and she kept talking to me about all her claims to fame and still no idea who she was. Stop.
So can you give us what city she's from?
Yeah, tell us what franchise and
Yeah.
what season. Maybe we can guess.
Our headquarters in Boston, and everyone I've talked to has complained about the heat.
Oh gosh, it's been oppressive. Like you just walk out and it's you feel it.
Caleb, the scarf looks so good under your brown Ralph Lauren
Thank
shirt.
you. I had to tie it like 3 or 4 times. I need to practice my scarf styling, if you will, because I'm not that good at it. But thank you. I thought this would be a nice look for this evening.
Name them. Oh.
Name 'em.
Are we saying that area? Beverly Hills? The best one?
Name 'em. You sat next to Sutton?
Did you sit next to Sutton? Because I'm super jelly.
Stop. You sat next to Sutton. Sarah.
Sutton Strat? Allegedly, you sat next to Sutton.
Allegedly.
Yes.
Allegedly. Oh my god! I'm just like waiting for the chance to move so I can see. I want to know.
Waiting with bated breath.
Oh, or were you sitting next to one of the less known Real Housewives of Beverly Hills?
Okay, guys, let's not put words in her mouth. We're just
I know allegedly.
Yeah, exactly. We got it.
Oh, Sarah, you're killing me.
Who knew Sarah was going to bring the drama into the chats this early?
Okay, so can I be your +1 next year? I think that would be so much fun.
By the way, he showed me your Instagram.
Yes, with the new Telfar.
It looks so good. I loved your outfit.
Yes, a ton of fun. I loved it. Speaking of outfits, I bought she was very nice and she was telling me about the smoking weed at a party.
Oh, the weed party. Kyle's weed party. Oh. So what's that? Color me jealous. I don't know what the term actually is. Color me something.
I don't know.
Color me green? Because I'm jealous?
Color me bad. Color me bad. Anyway, speaking of outfits, I bought something at the thrift store yesterday. I popped tags, as the kids say.
He did. I found it. It was like basically it's this.
Color me green with envy. It's not. This is corduroy, and that was a 2-ply cotton.
That was a 2-ply cotton, right. It did say 2-ply.
So it was like this gorgeous, like, hi, this is Vivian. Hi, Vivian.
Hi, Vivian.
So it was this gorgeous, like indigo dark blue moment, and it's a little thicker, so it's going to be late summer, early fall, I think.
Yeah, it's a little thicker.
But I'm imagining it with like white pants, loafers, my Vespa maybe.
Even like khaki pants?
Oh, like khakis would be nice. Like it was just a good shirt for $9.99. You know that'd be like at least.
Oh, at least an $80.
$6,000.
Oh yes, totally.
So expensive. Woo! So expensive. So expensive.
And then I shared on, I think on my Instagram and on Discord, the Sex and the City
complete box set, special edition, originally $200 for $4.99.
I was like $4.99. There was 2 of them. One was missing a disc, so I thought I was gonna have to grab a disc from the. I'm like, oh, this clearly.
Not that we'd ever do that.
Oh, I would.
Wow.
Goodwill. They got it for free. So I was like, okay, let me grab the disc out of this one. So I was going through, but the second one had the plastic wrap still from Best Buy.
Inside with the price tag.
With the price tag.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I remember wanting that really bad, and we almost bought it when it was on sale for like $175.
Like, it was like 100, yeah, something.
It was yeah, but
I was like, $4.99? I'm like,
duh.
I don't know why they priced it this low, but okay.
Listen, if you still have your Sex and the City DVDs, like the individual seasons, like those plastic cases fall apart like no other.
Yes, we have all of those.
We have all of them, but
they've all broken.
They're all just like piled up in the DVD cabinet. So the fact that we now have the nice book, we can get rid of the cheapy, plasticky, blah.
Yeah.
Are we just going to donate them or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make sure there's like no like special features that's not on the new one. Because I'm a big proponent of owning your media.
Yes.
Because they can take it away, they can change things. I like to have a physical copy of something I like.
Yeah, because they can take it away from you.
They can. Anytime. You thought you bought that? No, you didn't. They own it.
They own it. You don't. So once their rights are up, even if you paid for the season or bought it and it's in your Amazon queue or whatever, it can go away.
It can go away.
We learned that from
season 2 of
Tatya?
Season 2 of Drag Race.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I disappeared. Yep.
Yeah.
I would buy your Sex and the City DVD. I need a full. Okay.
So far, I've only caught a few back went on air.
No.
Yeah. Done and done.
Easy peasy.
They're yours. The rainbow sweater I wore in my fashion file photo shared on Discord was sourced from a thrift store this week. I heart thrifting. Oh. I'm getting into it. It's harder for me because I have very long limbs.
So when we found this shirt, I was kind of shocked. I was like, okay. This Goodwill actually had a pretty decent selection of decent brands.
There's
I didn't see designer.
No.
I wasn't going through the women's stuff where you would more likely find designer.
Probably. But there was some Banana Republic and
there was a lot of Banana.
Ralph Lauren, and a lot of the advertisers were represented.
Yes.
A lot of the advertisers. Yes. I saw a Shein shirt. And okay, this is going to sound crazy. We're not Costco shoppers, but
I wouldn't
just because we don't need to buy in bulk. We're 2 people. But I didn't know that Kirkland's Signature was also a clothing line. I thought it was just like cream cheeses or like foods. I didn't know it was like actually when you look at the shirt, It's got Kirkland's signature on the inside. I thought that was a fun touch.
I didn't see that.
You were in another aisle.
Hmm.
I wasn't going to walk through
You
the
didn't share
store
it. You didn't share it with me.
with a shirt.
Thank you for that.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.
Jeanette. So Jeanette said Vivian is a friend of mine who's sleeping over at my place. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, okay.
She also says hi.
Hi.
Woo! Well, that just sucks. What sucks, D? I need to buy physical copies of The Office then. Oh, about losing media. Yes, it does happen.
Yes, buy your media if
Yes.
you can, because they're going to eventually stop making the media. So
I know.
eventually you won't be able to on certain
I'm
things.
trying to fulfill flipping out, which I know the last 5 seasons I'm just going to have to buy.
Maybe we
full
just need to find it how we want to find
on LimeWire.
Yeah, basic. We're millennials. We're millennials. All millennials know how to find stuff.
We'll find it. We'll find it.
We'll find you.
I knew I liked you, Miss Jelly. I adore The Office. I've never seen it. That's my favorite show. I have the digital copies. Kirkland is Costco's private label brand, much like Private Selections from Kroger.
I remember that. Yep. Well, Kroger's not here in Illinois.
I know, it's Mariano's.
Well, it's Mariano's, and I think they bought Jewel Osco now. I think.
Finally. I always thought Jewel Osco was part of the Kroger.
I always did, but I think they own it now. Yes.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Dee Dee saying hi to Beauty Lux Lover.
Hey, Kaylee Carroll. Welcome
Kaylee
in.
Carroll, welcome in. You made it. How's your week going?
How do we sound? Oh.
America.
Does it like sound like it's coming from a speaker, guys? Or does it sound, can you hear it?
Like, can you hear it in real time?
Because I'm very confused how it works. So I'm like, ugh, if it's a speaker, that's kind of lame, but whatever. I guess that's what it is.
Oh no, Taku shared some bad news. It's crazy that you can no longer buy DVDs at the Best Buy. We used to love looking at in the movie section at Circuit City. Oh, Circuit City, hashtag millennial things.
Hey, Smiley Cats,
Oh,
Couture.
welcome in. All of our things are going away.
It is true. It is very true. Everything is going away.
Oh, good play. Kaylee Carroll, I'm so happy for you.
You're going to love it. I hope you go to the mall.
Oh, the mall in Florence.
Go to the mall.
I mean, literally, like once you land in Italy, there's no place you could go that's
Florence,
not fun.
though, is super humid.
Oh, and take bug
and
spray.
tons of mosquitoes. They don't have
wind.
take our bug spray. They don't have good bug spray over there.
But look for the house with the wall outside of the city with cats. They have a really good restaurant in the back.
It's true. We climbed the hill.
And you have a view over the vistas and then like the old wall.
They weren't
that used to
even
go around
open and they
town.
served us.
No, I mean,
They were very nice.
no, like one of the best steaks of my life. And just the atmosphere was amazing. And I don't even know what the restaurant was called. I don't even know if it was a real restaurant. We just went to someone's backyard.
Technically, we have photos, so we do have the geolocation of it.
So we could zoom in. Oh, I was so sad. So when we were waiting to fly out of Rome, we were staying out in the suburbs. We had this really cute. The house was cute
Yes.
by the sea.
I'm confused. I'm sorry. Taku said, I just heard Zane say butt spray.
Bug spray for the bugs.
But we are gay, Taku. There is butt spray too, you know.
Okay. Why are you gay? No, so there was this cute little restaurant that was a pizza place.
Okay.
And it was Lilo and Stitch, the Disney American film of the children and the animal, the alien. Remember, it was like fake though, so it wasn't like Disney sanctioned, but like, oh, let's go have pizza at Lilo and Stitch. I went on to Google Maps and it's closed down. And like that was like the
Disney found them.
the best quattro formaggi of my
Disney
life.
found
I was
them.
so disappointed.
Don't mess with Disney.
Don't mess with Disney.
Yeah, they'll come for you.
And on that note, no.
No. No.
So what was your favorite part of visiting Italy?
Well, I've been twice. So I have visited now the northern and the southern. I do want to visit the southern again with you because you've never
I need
been.
to see it. I would like to go to Positano and find Marcello.
Marcello! Under the Tuscan sun for those people.
Duh. I shouldn't have to say that.
No, we really shouldn't have to. I'm one of those people that's always loved Rome and Greek. Oh, there's a gnat in here. Hey. Hello.
It's just gonna want the light.
I can't get it. Anyways,
We don't have bugs.
well, they probably came from the outside, our neighbors.
Yeah.
But
You
no,
wanna see
I've
the
always liked
southern-
Rome. I've
Yeah.
always liked Greek culture. You know, the ancient times. So I was excited to go both times just to see Rome. I am one of those men that thinks about Rome often. So it's true.
I mean, their technology does fascinate.
I mean, they had a better concrete than we do.
But I don't know that I could share the same toilet sponge with
Oh,
others.
God, no.
No.
There are some hygiene issues, yeah.
Big time.
But no.
Like, think about that. Like, I know it was normal for them. It was everyday life. But, like, how did they get used to that? Like, someone else just used the sponge. They didn't rinse it off.
I don't know what they did with the sponge. Maybe there was a bucket. And they,
Sponge bucket? I don't know about all
little
that.
rinsey sponge bucket.
I'd have to have my own sponge. I'd probably have to plan the trips and take my own sponge with me.
Yeah.
And I'd want to go like at like 3 a.m. when no one else is in there because I don't want to be in there with strangers.
That's what was cool about Pompeii.
Just sponges?
No, you actually saw the bathrooms.
Yes.
You saw this.
Yes.
The baths.
Thank goodness for the volcano.
The stalls and stuff.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
The mosaics.
Yep.
Really preserved everything.
Beautifully. And it's not even halfway uncovered.
Yeah, we don't even
halfway.
We don't even know what else is there to find. Are they still filling the holes with plaster of Paris to make people, or are we done with that?
I would assume they still would.
And how do you know that you've come across a hole like that?
A body?
Yeah.
But I think their skeletons are still there.
Hmm.
I think they make that outcasting and then they can do whatever.
Interesting.
Yeah. We went to the exposition.
I know we did, but they didn't really explain it into detail.
It was an okay exhibition.
Bones in the hole, says Dee. There are bones in the hole.
There are bones in the hole.
Beauty Lex Lover also wants to go to Positano, so I guess we'll just have to go together.
Well, so the bus trip we took to Pompeii, we stopped on a town, I want to say just before Pompeii, and we went into little shops, and like there was like a mom and pop, like the little tiny
Talios?
I think, or the little
Like the glass
tiles.
things that I collect, or the tiles from the mosaics?
I feel like both.
Well, I would have loved some Italians.
And they were very expensive, and this is the year 2000.
Oh, you're thinking cameos, the blue and white?
There was that, but then there was like the little tiles too.
That's so strange.
And then there was your thing. I think it was the other two, cameos and the tiles.
Okay.
And like they been doing it for centuries, this family.
Well, hopefully they're still there, because I need to go back and get some.
I'm sure, well, they've been there for...
Road trip! Oh my god, I'm so down.
Woo!
What if we all just went to, instead of the members meetup next summer, here in Chicago, we're just going to go to Rome.
Just go to Rome.
Oh, international.
I mean, we have international viewers.
We do. I'm not opposed. I am not opposed. Oh my gosh, we get the VAT when we come back.
What's the first place I should go? Where are you going? Where are you landing?
Tell us the cities that you're going.
Yes.
She did say, I'm going to scroll up because she said something big up here. I've been saving money for months and it's been hard not wanting to get some bags I wanted. And thank you for the tips. I've been getting a bunch of bug spray and sunscreens. Smart. Ooh, international. If we cruise, hey, Dee's always here for a cruise.
The Mediterranean cruises are good.
I would do that in a heartbeat. I would also do
they're different. They're more elevated.
The Viking River cruises also speak to me.
Yeah, but they would be...
I know they're slow and whatnot, but whenever we watch...
I want to take the trip. I want to take the train.
Oh, you want to do the Orient Express?
I want to do the Orient Express.
Well,
that's expensive.
I don't have Orient Express money.
Not yet. Can they sponsor us? OMG, I want.
Oh my gosh, I follow their parent company on Instagram. Who are they?
We'll have to find
Starts
out.
with a B.
Bravo. No.
No. All I can think is Bonvoy, but that's Marriott.
For those coming in, hi.
This is
I'm gonna
America.
turn that eagle up. I don't like it.
Oh,
Not loud enough.
get out. Tuscany, Rome, Milan, Venice, and Naples.
So we've never been to Milan. That's the one we've
No, I haven't
never
been to Milan yet. Belmont, thank you, beauty. I was like, I can think of Bonvoy, but I knew there were some B's and O's in it. Oh my God. Okay, Kaylee, do you have room in your carry-on for me? Just need room for me and my Birkin. I did Mediterranean on a big sailboat, small cruise. I highly recommend. That would be fun.
Yes, my parents did the Mediterranean once, and they really liked it. It's different than your Caribbean. It's a different vibe.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah. And they loved Portugal.
Oh, they did.
Every time I hear people talk about Lisbon and stuff, they love it.
Their airport, though, sorry to say, is terrible.
Awful.
Awful. I shouldn't have to be in a bus in a field waiting to board my Boeing 747, but
Let's not talk about the husband.
we're here. Let's not talk about the husband. Yes, for Milan. I would say buy a little bit in every city. Don't go crazy on your first city because you're going to see more stuff. And quite frankly, like I do like to buy luxury when I'm abroad.
Try to get your VAT filled out digitally.
Oh my gosh. Or even go to one of their lounges.
Like, is there an app now or something? Like, don't, and make sure that they fill out your information correctly, because my Givenchy sandals, they misspelled things, so I didn't get my money
They
back. They
butchered your whole name and address, so they just laughed at you at the airport.
Well, they were like not wanting to sell me those sandals. And
Yeah,
I'm like, I'll take them. I don't care. They're the last ones on display.
You're an outlet. Calm down.
Yeah, calm down, Givenchy. You were an outlet. But no, save most of your money for the mall. And I'm
Yes,
not
the
kidding.
mall in Florence, you will die.
You will love it. It's incredible. It's not like any other outlet.
How much?
Not even like the other ones in Europe we've been to.
I got my big red Gucci cape for like $600,
And you got money back.
and I got money back. It was like it was basically free.
Yeah. And like great customer service there at Gucci.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
We loved our essay there.
I still follow her on Instagram.
Me too.
I don't think she's posted since 2018 though.
But, you know,
I hope
she's
she's
life.
still having fun though. Naples has the best hot chocolate. I don't know why or how. You probably don't want it in the summer. I'll drink hot chocolate in the summer. Chocolate chaud in France. Just. Oh no, you broke our line. We have to get new ones. Shoo.
I wish.
Oh no.
That's my only complaint. They don't dim.
Okay, yes, from Milan. I got a good deal on a Jacques Mousse. Of course, when I see Tanner Leatherstein video of him dragging their leather. Of course. But welcome in, Robert, and congratulations on your Jacques Mousse.
I like Jack Moose.
I think for the price point,
It's
Jacques
correct.
Mousse is correct.
I saw a weird video of Tanner Leatherstein. It was an
Allegedly.
ad. It was an ad from the company.
Oh, Parisa Wong.
That they sent him a bag allegedly for free. He tore it up and he gave the weirdest evaluation, and I was very confused how their bag was worth $100 and some to construct, and the $300 and some was a fair price. I was like, that makes no sense.
Especially after we find out that Christian Dior only costs $53 to make, but that's a book tote. I mean,
It's a book tote.
I'm surprised it actually costs that much to make, to be honest. But anyway, back to the chats. I had a friend who just
Hey, Winnie B in the vertical. Hey, girl.
Hey girl, if you want to come over and join us in the horizontal, the link is up in the chats.
No, it's not in the chats.
No,
But it's in the description.
it's in the description. You'll find it. Kaylee
Hey, Birkin Boy. Welcome in.
Birkin Boy, welcome in. Naples has the best hot chocolate. Now, I love the hot chocolate we got in France. I would like to make that.
That is the
home.
best hot
That
chocolate,
is
actually.
amazing. I had a friend who just came back yesterday and she said it was extremely expensive. What was? Italy?
The mall.
Robert, yes, thanks. And I have a cousin who lives in Milan, and I will send it out to me. Oh my god, so jealous. Tai, welcome in. No, we haven't spilled any tea yet, but depending on how I feel, we might.
Oh.
Didn't Classics with a Cork kind of debunk Tanner Leatherstein a while ago? She did.
She did, and she took a lot of heat for that.
She got a lot of heat
Not
for
justified.
it. It was not justified, but what if welcome in? But no, I felt for her. That was a good video, and she didn't deserve the hate she got. Which yeah.
When he's in the horizontal now.
Welcome in. Jolie, welcome in. Agent Bag Reviews, welcome in.
Hey, Jolie.
Tai. Let's see here. Ooh, a Burrow. Nice. The Coach Burrow bag. But no, I think I didn't find Italy to be expensive.
Well, we went in
We went.
2018.
Oh my god, that's been too long.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to live there by now.
I can't live there. You
I know,
that.
but I'll just leave you.
They are too...
You can visit me in my
I'm
villa.
sorry for my European followers, but you guys have some major issues, just like America. Just like America, we do, but you guys just voted a huge swath of conservatives also.
Okay, that's great.
So I'm a little nervous about it.
Welcome in, Brandy. Dior is having issues. They are not doing things the correct way. It makes me wonder what other LVMH brands are up to. Oh,
So this is... Speaking of this, and I think this is going to be part of your series, I pitched to him, I will not say the title because I don't want it stolen. But
but I do suspect that there are things that
we
don't
suspect
know.
as many things. We've literally suspected about canvas from certain people being made in China.
You have a lot of opinions tonight.
And then why do people dog on Coach for being made in China or India or Bangladesh, wherever? And now that people found out that their Dior was made in Italy still, but for really dirt cheap, we're upset. I'm confused.
Make it make sense.
Color me confused.
Color me confused, he says. Ooh, Cassie, I do need I have a lot of catching up to do on videos, so I do want to see that. Raise the Hawks volume, says Miss Jelly. Oh my gosh.
I thought I should.
Get out. Let's see. Where is this mouse? This TV is not. Can you show me what Digital Girl said? She had a long comment. Have you watched Amelia's recent video about how bad some people behave online?
Oh, yes,
she
we did.
said really sweet things about your interview with Nikki Sky. Yes, I did.
Thank you for bringing that up.
And thank you so much. I think we're going to cover that tonight a little bit because there's been a lot of chatter. So we're going to be covering that tonight. Thank you for bringing it up.
And thank you to Amelia Rose. That's
Yes.
super sweet what she said.
She didn't have to say that. Like there was no.
It was super sweet.
But like it was really nice, and
You reached out to her, actually.
I did. I didn't want to comment in the comments just because
He watches a lot.
I watch
and
a
not
lot
always-
and I don't always comment or chat. Just
Yeah. He likes to lurk, I guess.
I don't like to lurk, but I don't want the attention.
You're not trying to draw attention from the creator.
Thank you.
Yeah,
So
that's what it is.
I wanted to make sure that I reached out to her and said thank you. We had a nice little. I'm a lurker. Everyone drop a lurker.
Yeah, we have a
emoji.
lurker. Emoji, drop a lurker.
Creepy lurker vibes. You never know, Jolie. I'm a lurker. I am an introvert. I am, but like I think that as content creators, there is Cody. Welcome in.
He's out of the basement?
Oh my gosh, he's out of the basement and has internet access. Should we be worried?
Oh my God, I'm scared.
Should we be worried? So no, I do want to address this because there's been a lot of chatter going on YouTube. This kind of even started before the Nikki Sky video.
Yes.
I've been privy. There's been a lot of, sounds like you don't want to steal. Okay, let me finish that thought and then we'll get into this thought. But no, that's exactly what it is. Like, I think that as a content creator, when you jump in with other people on their like lives and their chats and things, it can kind of distract from the live going on.
Yes.
And I knew with Amelia Rose's thumbnail, I could get the vibe that I don't want to use the word clickbait, but for lack of a better word, it was again, I'm going to say the wrong thing here. It was not clickbait, but it was to entice the viewer. And then for me to go in there and be like, oh, thank you for saying the nice things when it's not okay. And it's like a picture of the four of us behind her. I didn't want to give away the subject of the video in my comment.
Yeah, and
I wanted to give her that
thumbnails
space.
should be clickbaity, but
And
they should be
again,
honest clickbait.
It was not clickbait. Like that's not what I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
but it was meant to be salacious and meant to engage the viewer.
Thumbnails are meant to tell you exactly
Yes.
what the video's about and make you want to click.
No,
So I thought she did a really good job with the thumbnail.
it was really good. Like, because like when I first saw it, because like so other folks have had not
And
nice
then also when I found out about Meredith's
robberies.
I had no idea.
No,
And so I was like, wait, people said what about her bags being stolen? I'm
which
like,
is disgusting.
excuse me?
disgusting.
I was like, that is beyond vile.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I was flabbergasted.
Yeah.
I'm not usually flabbergasted, guys, but I was. I could not believe people said that.
But with the things that people say online, I can't say that I'm surprised.
What gives you the right to, it just blows my mind. Just because you're on a keyboard, if you're not going to say it in real life,
Don't say it.
don't say it.
Yeah.
Don't
I
say
agree.
it.
I agree. So no, that's why I didn't want to comment on Amelia Rose's video because I didn't want to give away the subject.
Yeah, I know. You don't like to take light from the creator's video. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or their live stream. Because he's always hesitant to say hi in live streams too. Because, what if I... Because then what you'll see it when big creators pop in. Hi, you know. And it's happened to me. And I'm like, oh, no, I can't say hi.
Right.
Because I don't want to distract from the person giving the live stream or doing it. You know what I mean?
But I do want to clear some things up because there has been a lot of chatter. Like I said, I don't like to lurk, but for lack of a better word, we're just going to go with lurk. And I've been popping into some lives, and I was the subject of said lives. It was not kind, wasn't warranted. And what's kind of driving me crazy a little bit is I'm seeing people, both in chats and comments, say like one thing to me, to my face, and then when they're in another audience, totally different opinion.
Totally different.
Kind of drives me a little crazy. I'm a very firm believer in once a person shows you who they are, believe them.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is my motto to a T. So as soon as someone shows me that, like, okay, I see you. I'm good. And then when it came to a lot of the comments that the Nikki Sky and the feedback and everything that everyone's given, what I'm seeing as a recurring theme is TLDR, too long didn't read, like didn't watch the whole thing, but he didn't ask the hard questions. Well, how do you know I didn't ask the hard questions if you didn't watch the whole thing? And another point that I want to make is my channel was never meant to out people and be salacious and spill tea. If you want to watch that, there's other content creators who do that. You know who they are. But that's never been my motto. Like I've
Safe space.
I want to create a safe space. And this isn't just a safe space for us, for you and I. This is a safe space for everyone. So different walks of life, people with different beliefs, people with different backgrounds, ideas, things like that. Like this is a place where we can come together, be respectful, and you might have a different opinion, cool, but as long as you share that successfully
and respectfully,
I can respect that. Like we don't all think the same, and that's what makes it so beautiful. But to see that, you know, people were expecting me to grill her like Diane Sawyer or Barbara Walters in the 90s, that's not who I am. It's not. I've also seen a lot of misinformation going on out there that I had to like send her my questions to be pre-approved. No, that wasn't the gig. What happened was, and I think I said this in my videos, my posts, I made it pretty apparent how it worked. I asked my viewers and followers, like, what questions do you have for Nikki Sky? She asked her following and viewers what questions they had. She sent me her questions. She didn't pick any. She sent me literally everything she got. Some were good questions. Some were wackadoodle crazy. I'm like, I'm not, whatever. Like, we're not going to go there. So the way that it worked, I compiled all the questions, and I had 33 going into this conversation.
From his compiled.
From both of our compiled lists.
them.
I had 33 questions, and I asked them all. Well, I didn't ask them all, but they were all pretty much answered.
They were answered in her general question.
And the general answers, they were eventually answered. And I think what a lot of people were disappointed in was the fact that she didn't answer to the we, us verbiage.
Yeah. The
verbiage of the we and us towards the end of her video, the call to action, if you will, which take it or leave it, but that wasn't the whole point of her video. But I mean, I don't know. So I think that the idea that the subject or the background of my channel and what it's intended to be, the fact that it got lost in translation with that, and then the heat I've taken for this interview, I feel like it was fully unwarranted.
And I would say, if you're going to talk about him, please tag him.
Tell me if you have a problem. Tell me. Tag me. I'm a reasonable person. I have decorum. I'm not going to roast you or lambast you.
Yeah.
But tell me. Like, don't say one thing here and then go off somewhere else and say something else. Like, that's not who I am. And I don't run that way. I don't prescribe to that kind of attitude. And it's not just with the Nikki Sky. Like, this has been going on for quite some time, I would say. Like, I'd say a couple of months I've noticed it.
Yes.
Where maybe someone's talked about me in their life. And people talk about me in their lives, and that is totally fine. Like, that's cool. If you have an opinion, cool, have it. But, like, there's been some things that weren't very necessary to say. And I don't know. It's just kind of, it's been eye-opening. It's been a bummer, but...
I mean, it showed people... It showed us who they were, and we both have been firm believers. Oh, you showed me?
You showed me?
That's all I needed to know.
That's all I needed to know. Thank you so much.
That's all I needed to know.
But, okay, let me catch up on chats. I'm off my soapbox.
It's been bugging him, guys.
It has.
It really, really dragged him down yesterday. And, it's like we were expecting criticism, obviously.
Obviously, like, I get it. And that's fine. We can all have our own opinions, our own takes, but then... I mean, there comes a point where
there's a line.
If you didn't watch it, the whole thing, don't have an opinion.
If you didn't watch the video, don't have an opinion.
Right.
Yeah. If you didn't watch 100%,
So let me catch up. Clutches Pearls. I know, Cody, I'm sorry. Caleb, a multimillionaire. Zane, any new bag purchases? Any on location lives? I haven't really bought anything new recently.
He was close this morning, I will say.
Blingy says, oh, yes, I've noticed that as well. Is that the trash talking, probably? Yeah, not fun. Not cool. Hey Monarch, safe space, you're not a drama channel. Nope, never was, never will be. Do I like to get a little salacious every now and then? Sure. But I'm not here to... If anyone has the inspiration to get in front of the camera, I applaud you. The amount of work that goes into just even thinking of an idea for a video, researching it, filming it, editing it, putting it out, the amount of work that goes into all that, not to mention the networking that goes behind it, the SEO, the analytics, all of that, the hustle. If you can do that, you get my full respect.
Absolutely.
It takes so much work.
Can I say hi to Almighty over in the vertical?
Yes, Almighty. Hey, welcome
They
in.
gave us a thumb up. So thank you, I'm Almighty. Welcome in.
Welcome in. If you want to join us in the horizontal with the chats, link is in the description. You're not a drama channel. We're all safe here, 100%. I think a lot of this is the echo chamber phenomenon. When in your own space, the words are echoed. When in someone else's, theirs are echoed.
Cody, you're so wise.
Channel Living Life Loud with NJS took some heat. He did a video response to homophobic mean comment. And see, that's not cool either.
That's definitely not cool.
I mean, if someone wants to sit behind their keyboard and spout out, like, get a life. Happy Pride.
Yeah, happy Pride.
I did watch that video. I did. Hey, Caleb, I'm sorry if I made you feel that way. My issue with the video was not with you at all. It was with her attitude. I felt like she was telling us we should be doing like we are wrong. I could see that.
And that's a fair argument, Dee Dee.
And that's fine. If that's how
you're allowed to have your opinion.
Exactly. Like I didn't put that video out. And here's another thing that's been said quite a bit, that I did it as a PR fluff moment to get in front of her audience. That video got me 38 subscribers.
And a big chunk just came from Amelia.
And a big chunk came from Amelia. But to put that into perspective, I have other videos that perform just as well in views, better, that got me 142 subscribers. My reaction to Jamie Chua's Closet got me 480 subscribers. So 38 subscribers, that's a drop in the bucket.
400?
400. I looked at the numbers today to prepare myself. So
wow.
the 38 subscribers, although nice, like I could have put out anything and probably like 20 to 30 is a good day around here. Like I didn't need to do the video to get that.
Can I say something?
Please.
Okay. So when Nikki Sky reached out to him, I was thrilled for the prospect, or I don't know how to say this correctly, but to add a different notch to his belt of content. Mm-hmm. Something we've stated at the beginning of this year he has been very avid about is he wants to go beyond just bags, guys. He loves bags, but you can't, if you want to grow, you need to go beyond bags. You really do. And he wants to be, Martha Stewart, etc. Like those are big goals. Mm-hmm. Will he achieve them? We don't know. You don't know until you try, though. Mm-hmm. And this was like a great opportunity to go a whole different route of content. Mm-hmm. And I was so thrilled for that.
Oh, I loved how it turned out. I really do.
The amount of editing I did to that, I eventually had to stop because I just kept
like 38 hours.
It was over 30. I lost track. I was like, I had to stop because I just kept messing with it. I was just like, Zane, it's never going to be perfect.
No.
Just let it go.
Let it go. And I could not be more proud with how it turned out.
Exactly. And someone said, I thought I saw someone say something like, Oprah Winfrey style. I'm like, thank you.
Thank you.
That was actually one of my inspirations.
The goal. Thanks.
For this video was Oprah Winfrey. Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%. Hi, Kaylee saying hi to everybody. Nick did a great video. He really did. It was really well done. Kudos to him. And I hope, like, I get comments like that too. I just delete them, but I feel really bad for him. I hope he didn't let that get him down, but I know how that feels.
Well, when you feel the hate, even if it is just from a keyboard, it still can get to you.
It still gets to you. Like it plants a seed, it burrows in, and it kind of...
What is our neighbor doing?
The joys of multifamily living. And it plants a seed of doubt maybe, and so I really hope that he's overcome that, but it does hurt.
You're good, Nick.
Yeah, Nick.
I got a heart. Let me see if it's a heart. There we go.
Yay!
Here, from America, Nick.
Yeah. If we don't agree with her, but I said that to you in my comments, 100. You were fair. You were not there to attack her. Interviews do not have to be confrontational. Thank you so much. Safe space. What heat, Caleb, says Bridget. There's been a lot. I'm not going to call attention to it, but there's been a lot said going on in the background. Sorry, guys. I have to catch up with these comments, so please bear with me. I want to know... You want to know what my hubby calls you? He has nicknames for everyone that I watch. Sure. Yeah.
Oh.
I love you and Zane a lot. We love you too, Dee Dee. Thank you.
We love you, Dee Dee.
Jolie, interest peaked. Love that. I missed all this drama. I've been away. What if? I wish I did too. Yeah. I don't like it.
And like we said, we're not a drama channel.
No.
This is not a drama channel.
This is not, I'm not one of those, ooh, let's spill the tea. Let's call people out. Like that is not what I'm here for. Mm-hmm. I missed all this. Totally understand, Caleb. Hi, Robert, Sarah, Bridget, Sarah, and What If. Welcome to the safe space, everyone. I thought you did a great job in the interview with Nikki, Sky, Caleb. Thank you. What, Kaylee? Thank you. I'm sorry, Caleb. I hope me and Saya were okay with our comments. 100% Winnie? No, you were fine. There were like, to be more specific, like there's talking about it and having an opinion and conversating about it. And then there's lambasting me for stuff that has absolutely nothing to do with what we're talking about, which I have seen happen recently. That I'm not okay
That
with.
kind of happened before.
It did. Like I said, like a lot of this drama, it's kind of boiled to a head recently. Like a lot of this has been going on for like, I'd say probably about 2 months that I know of, at least at this point. And I've been keeping an eye on it. Except those of us not making the SEO effort. Stop, Nancy. But it does. Even if you don't look at all of that, like still the fact that people have the courage to get on camera, say what they want to say, post it, upload it, and open themselves to the feedback, that to me is so brave.
And Nancy, your Saturday Reset videos are one of his favorite videos to watch.
I love that series. I really do.
He really does.
I love looking
there
at
you go. One person. You're having an impact on one person.
It's so chill. I can count on like a good 15, 20 minutes. We're going to be looking at some Holo Taco, picking
Which
our
is an
fragrances
excellent
for the
brand.
week.
Okay.
Yeah. Swapping out handbags. And I love that you're getting out the older stuff, the Michael Kors. I'm 100% here for it. If you guys aren't subscribed to Nancy, please go take a look because those Saturday resets are some of my favorite videos.
He loves those Saturday resets.
Welcome in, Donna. Thank you for joining us. We just wanted to hear her say for taking away the safe space peacefulness of the community that you are all the creators have created so far. I could see that, but I think also at the end of the day, and I've actually done this too, and I've had an entire closet of Louis Vuitton, and I sold it all, and I went years without having any bags.
It's true.
So I think that as we all grow, whether you love handbags or not, if this is like your thing, if this is your passion and you love collecting handbags, there could come a day and a time where that no longer interests you. And then there could come a day and time after that where that's all you want to think about. And that's where I'm at right now with my journey. I had the LV and the Coach and the Michael Kors, sold it all, lived my life with a Coach wallet for like, 2-3 years easily.
Yeah.
Bought an LV bag for our trip to Italy.
And then
that all spiraled it from like 2018 on. And here we are. So
we're buying Birkins on Zane's birthday. You know, it happens.
I waited a day or two. I gave you a good couple of business days. But and the thing is like the journey, like the journey. I know everyone says that way too much, but it's not the same for everybody. We're not all on the same journey from A to B. Some of us could go from A to D back to B. It just we all need to have that freedom to explore within ourselves. And I think what, and I don't want to put words in Nikki's mouth, but I think what was missed in Nikki's video, you could say like, just sell it all, we don't care, blah, 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 move on. And she could have done that. But being someone with that big of a base, that big of a following, you can't just pivot and not explain it. She would have had to have explained where the bags went. She also wanted to share with us Dr. Chevali's book, The Awakened Person, or I forget the name, but it looks like a good book.
Awakening?
The Radical Awakening. Thank you. I want to say The Awakened Woman, but that's the poem within the book, so don't quote me. But she wanted to share what she's doing, and as a content creator, I completely understand why she would want to share her journey, where she's going. Was the verbiage at the end, the us, the we, the join me, was it a little clumsy? Sure, but also
Our
neighbors, like come on, it's too late to decorate. But as content creators, we all know that at the end of the video, you do have to kind of sum it up with a call to action, whether that's comment down below, let's get a conversation going. There has to be a call to action for people to engage and interact. And so I could see where that came from and how it missed the mark. But again.
But that was not the true point of the video.
No.
She was just inviting the viewers to on her journey.
Yeah.
And when we watched those initial videos leading up to the big video, it was explained. It was all explained.
Yeah.
So
anyway.
But I mean, we made a reaction video, so it wasn't like we didn't have an opinion about it.
No, you couldn't see my opinion.
Like you had an opinion about it.
Pretty fair and balanced.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they didn't know she reached out to you. Yeah, she reached out. We collaborated on the questions. I wasn't worried about cloud or getting followers because, like I said, it wasn't one of my better performers as far as
something else too. People need to understand about the internet and how.
Oh, can I explain
how viewers interact?
Yes. Yeah. So I think that as you grow, it gets harder and harder for people to click from one video to another and then to follow through with interacting with that video. Like it is almost nil.
It's so hard.
So when you're getting started and you're a new channel, you're going to see a lot more of that. But as you continue to grow, you're going to see less and less of that, especially if it's someone that you've maybe collaborated with before or been called out in their videos before, because the people that were going to click have already clicked. Mm-hmm. So, and I get it, like technically Nikki Sky's not part of the luxury community. So getting someone who's following her for maybe like...
She's lifestyle though.
She's lifestyle, she's mom, she's fashion. So to get them jumping from that to handbags, that's a big ask. It really is.
Oh, very big ask.
Big ask. Baking with Caleb.
Yeah.
Dee Dee, right? I saw the same thing with Nikki's video telling us we're bad people for keeping and wearing our designer goods, but here I am getting rid of mine so you losers buy them. Baking with Caleb. Hey, Monarch. Craig, I don't care. She was selling them. I just didn't like how I felt listening to her for the entire video. Lifestyle brand, growth and goals go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. Exactly. I was respectful in your comments to your video out of respect for you. My comments to Rakita's action video is that I was angrier at Nikki. I felt it could be taken the wrong way. It wasn't to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Nancy, finding solace at home. You guys put out an amazing video. You have every reason to be proud. Thank you. What?
Someone just subscribe.
Welcome in, Mickey Murphy.
Oh, it's right up there. We could have just...
Yeah, we could have. This is the reason she reached out to them. Yes. About ready to tell the neighbors. We're talking here, right? Like, come on.
I think they're moving furniture. I swear.
I think they're drilling into the wall. I think they're hanging a TV.
Rude.
Sarah,
At this time of night?
I know. Oh, I skipped some. Catching up, guys. Hang on. I'm so sorry. Is it always the same subscriber? Ampersand's here. Welcome in, Ampersand.
Ampersand. I love your new haircut, by the way. I don't know if haircut, styling, or the photo and Discord, whatever.
Ampersand's style is very on point at all times.
Are you going to get some Valentino, Ampersand? Because if your look.
She's going to. I feel it. I really feel it. I really feel it. I was respectful. Okay, so we read that. Welcome to the safe space. You guys put out an amazing video. Thank you. Absolutely it does. Did I miss something? Oh, no, I didn't. I definitely see Oprah vibes, and I think people were expecting Maury or Dr. Phil. Or who's the one that...
You are not the father.
Maury's not the father. Who's the one that's like always got people yelling?
Jerry Springer?
Jerry Springer,
he passed.
Well,
he is no longer of this world.
He's still... Yeah, you're right.
He's in the ether.
Goodbye. Your videos are more relatable to me than Nikki's before and after she changed directions, so you keep being your entertaining self. I feel like you and Zane are yourselves, not fake. Thank you.
Thank you, Robert. Yeah, we're not fake.
Because I've been called fake recently. Hello. Well said, Tai Tai. Sorry I'm late. I just got back home. Well, welcome in, Ampersand. I hope you're having a good week. I could tell it bothered him, and he told me read the comments made him feel better. I think talking about Nick.
Oh, okay.
Matt calls you Ask That Guy. Oh, I'm here for that energy. I'm in my Hermes scarf era. Exactly. I said that yesterday. My lives are for happy times, not deep dives. I have enough drama in the world. Yes, 100%. Like I'm not here to spill tea and get sloppy. And tonight I let loose a little more than I normally would. I like to keep it buttoned up, but it's been bothering me, and I wanted to get it off my chest.
If you keep poking the bear enough, he will.
Like I'm all about being nice, but I'll also defend myself. I'm a safe space, but I'm not a doormat. There's two differences.
There is a difference.
Is it always the same subscriber? I don't think so. Hey y'all, welcome in Heartbreak. I have some advice. Don't worry about what the chickens say. Just forget it and go get on with your next plan. Exactly. I'll peck in another pasture. Winnie B says, people can get catty when others surpass and succeed past them. That is petty jealousy. Instead, it should be support and happiness for them.
Absolutely, Winnie.
100% Winnie. Hits the nail on the head. Oh, I'm crying. I love you, but we love you, Nancy.
No crying.
No crying.
There's no tears in baseball.
Oh. Business days. I'm very thoughtful. I give business days between purchases. I think after 20 years, I'm still drinking the bag Kool-Aid. It's not going away. Listen, I had a weak moment for a couple years. It's not going away for me again either. Thank you, Kaylee. You're so sweet. Let's see here. Of course, you're welcome. Oh, and I need to watch Winnie's newest video too. Someone gave her a bad comment. Putting the SX swing next door. Oh, things are getting toasty next door. I like it. Sarah likes clothes. I'll also be drinking the bag Kool-Aid with you. We just need a big picture of it, you guys. The bag love leaves me around tax time. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
This is the reason she reached out to him about ready to tell the neighbors we're talking here. Exactly.
Oh, it just moved on you.
I know.
That's so rude.
I know, guys. I'm trying to catch up.
And then the chat just moves on him.
I'm trying to... You were being fair and not catty. Thank you. Well, as channels grow, often the comments go unanswered. So sometimes I don't leave comments on larger channels. Not here.
He might take a week or two.
It might take me a week, but your comment will get answered. Now, there's some bigger videos that have too many comments with a lot of differing opinions. I'll just hit them with hearts. But I read everything, and I respond to everything. I even respond to my DMs. Not many people can say that, and it's a lot.
And sometimes he's like, "Oh my God, this is a lot." I'm like, I tell him like, one day you may not be able to do this.
No, that is not. No, I want to make sure that everyone feels like their opinion is valued, their views are valued. Like that's the least you can do is respond to comments. Collaborating becomes harder when your channel gets really big because you're basically asking people to click on somebody else's video. See, and then there's that too. Like, not a lot of people click over. They don't.
It's so hard to get someone to click and go over. So I did not expect a big, huge surge from Nikki Sky at all.
No. Especially in the video, because hers is a good length, and I'm like right in the middle, but I'm right before the closet tour. So by the time you get through the closet tour, you probably would have forgotten to click over.
Exactly.
Which is fine. But
no, the placement's fine.
Yeah.
But it's just like normal psyche. You're just thinking as a viewer.
Yeah. Because you have to look at it both ways. Have a good night, Craig.
Night, Craig.
One thing I would love to see less on videos is the welcome or welcome back. Separate greetings for first-time viewers versus return viewers. It's unnatural language and takes me out of the moment. Yes.
Oh, yes. I don't like that either. I'm not a big fan of that either. I agree. I mean, there's a lot of creators that do it, but I do agree with you there.
I'm trying to actually streamline my interests. I'm not going to like Wednesday, Friday,
I feel bad because Don Donuts love.
I know. So I'm thinking about her, but I'm like, I need to like trim it down.
Yes, because, okay, as a content creator on YouTube, the first 30 seconds are literally the most important.
Critical.
Of your video.
Yes.
If you don't have good retention time, YouTube will not care about your video.
No.
Period. And something a lot of creators get wrong, and we did too.
Yes.
Until I watched an interview with Mr. Beast. So Mr. Beast, etc. He's the biggest YouTuber there is. He makes millions of dollars a day. But
One day.
he hustled to get where he's at.
Yes.
Hence the word hustle.
The hustle.
What we're doing over here.
Yes.
But what he said blew my mind and changed everything I saw about YouTube. When people say, oh, the algorithm's not pushing it out.
It's not the algorithm. You need to replace the word algorithm with viewers.
That is it.
That is it. Your viewers aren't watching. Why aren't your viewers watching?
They clicking on the thumbnail?
It's not an algorithm.
That's why the thumbnail is the most important thing, then title, then video. That's how it goes.
100.
So it frustrates me when people just blame the algorithm. I'm like, it's not. It's the thumbnail or it's the topic.
The algorithm is literally the viewer. Change those two words.
Yep.
Night, Craig. Good night, Craig. Good night, Kaylee Carroll. See you next time. Oh, Trish thinks that Kaylee's leaving. Thank you, says Ampersand. I'm still here. Nighty night, Craig. Jerry Springer. Jerry. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Oh my gosh, it jumped on me again. Oh.
You can look at my Gucci bracelet. I got this from which outlet? Rosemont. Rosemont.
No crying in baseball. No, don't cry, Winnie. Oh, I need to watch your video. My daughter's first sentence was, "There's no crying in baseball. She was wee and adored a league of their own."
Oh, that's beautiful.
Now, did you know that's actually not Gina Davis in makeup at the end?
That we learned that from TikTok. That's not her in old makeup.
No, that is just a woman who looks and talks. Well, I think they used her voice.
They did use her voice,
but that looks like
it blew our mind.
Where is Gina Davis? She's an actress I'd like to see more from.
Well, she had twins, I believe, years ago.
Well, come back.
I think Hollywood had it's the whole Hollywood the machine, yeah.
Which replaced the machine with I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, that's different.
That's different. I cried like a big baby now. My daughter's first words, Anjali. You're doing well, Caleb. Thank you, Dee Dee. Caleb, I think you were so professional. I agree. You did not show your opinion whatsoever. I was a bit bored because of Nikki's tone, however. Thank you. Okay.
It was a long video, guys.
It was 55 minutes. That was a big ask. But again, we got a lot of questions. I wanted to make sure that the pertinent ones that everyone was asking got answered. So that's why it was so long.
And that's something else I had. If people were upset, questions weren't asked. We literally had the floor open for you to submit. And if you
didn't ask the questions you wanted to see, then
if it didn't get submitted, I don't know what to say.
I couldn't ask it if it wasn't submitted. Winnie, I wish I could have given you a hug when I watched your video. You needed it. Oh, Winnie. Ugh, people are awful. Caleb, I so am with you. Thank you, Dee Dee. We're all hugging you, Winnie. Yes, that's one of my favorite Tom Hanks movies. Yes. Thumb up. Yes, thank you, Brockstar. Hello
Thank
to
you.
everyone, says Jen Cat. Welcome in, Jen Cat.
Yes, Jim Cat.
Yes. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it keeps jumping, guys. I'm sorry. I don't like saying it at all. No intro, no outro, just this. Ho! Best intro ever, seriously. We got to get pushed out. Switch the words. Algorithm for audience, 100%. That's why I just say, hi, Bean Beauties. Dee Dee Bean here. I gave my viewers a name. I love that, Dee.
I was like jealous. I was like, why don't we have a nickname?
I know. Bean Beauties. Caleb's Corn Cobs.
Caleb's Corn Cobs.
That's Daryl's advice too. Yes, it's what the audience want. Exactly. Super Jacob cracks me up every time he'll randomly say Mr. Beast Bitcoin Hermes to catch that algorithm. Oh, is that a thing?
I don't think so, but it is humorous.
Gotcha. No more algorithm talk, but finding. Oh wow, that bracelet is stunning, Zane. Love the bracelet.
Thank you.
Last I saw her was Glow.
Gina Davis.
Glow. What was Glow though?
I don't think. Did we watch Glow?
I don't know.
Was that the wrestling?
Oh, the wrestling. She was in that. Yeah, she was someone's mom, right? I didn't see the last season.
I didn't finish that.
Seasons 1 and 2, that was really good. A really good Exorcist show on Fox, but they canceled it. Welcome in, Apple Blonde. Thanks for asking my question. You're welcome. I thought it was done very well. I enjoyed the interview with Nikki. Thank you for the love of bags. Honestly, I don't think it was too long for the subject. Hi, all. Sorry I company. Well, welcome in, Don. Were your ears burning? We were just talking about
We did mention you, Don, actually.
Dee Dee, your intro is wonderful. It really is, Dee Dee. You've got it down. I'll be a corn cob. Hey, Caleb's corn cobs. Oh my God, watch. This is going to stick. I have to wave around buttered corn.
Buttercorn.
Okay, so listen, guys. My family, we have what we call the creek side and the crick side. And the creek side, we'd play badminton, iced tea on the terrace. The crick side, we'd have like pork loins and corn cobs. And we had what was called corn butter on the table. And that's where you just stick out sticks of butter on the table, and you just roll your corn in it. That was the crick side.
I mean, that makes more sense.
It does. I introduced your family to it. Your mom was mad about the butter waste, but it just makes sense. It coats the corn.
It coats the corn.
Corn cobs.
So he's both country and city folk.
I'm a little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
Little town and country. Hey, Don. LMA Corn Cob, Casino Owner, Season 3. Oh, that's what she was? No, we need more from her. It would have been too easy to attack her. Then we would have only known your opinion, not hers. And that was another aspect. Like, if you're interviewing someone and you tick them off, they could easily just end the interview and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Like, say, and that was Nikki Scott. No, that's not how you want to interact with someone. The point was to have a conversation, to really fine-tune what her message was, where she's going. And I think we did that beautifully.
I thought it was really well done. I'm very proud of that video. But can I also say something?
Yeah.
As a man, it's extremely important that you give a woman the space to talk.
Yes.
And not mansplain or talk over them or anything like that. It's extremely important for that.
Especially in a safe space.
The safe spaces. You're right here.
I am. Oh, okay. It would have been, okay. YouTube is ever changing and evolving. What caught fire 3 to 5 years ago does not today. Like my unboxings.
That's not the algorithm, though.
No.
That's the viewer.
Changing tastes.
Yeah.
But like an unboxing, like that's not like if I do an unboxing, it's not going to be one of my best viewed videos.
Yeah.
Enjoying this from your hospital bed. Joshy, what's going on? I hope you're okay.
You're doing well, heart.
Oh,
Wee.
we're such millennials. Can it do? Gen Z?
How do they do it?
They break their hands and do this.
They do it weird, don't they?
Yeah, it can't.
I can't do that.
See, it's not legit. If OBS can't pick it up, it's not legit. I call my cat Bean Beauty now. Her name is Sabrina.
Oh.
Sabrina is glamorous. Yes, corn rolling and butter. Smart. Thank you, Winnie B. It's that crick side.
Caleb's homegrown corn cobs. No, Miss Jelly. No.
You know, I think it would be
all
fun.
these corn chat. People are gonna think we're talking about the P word.
Oh. It wants to link to my OnlyFans. Just kidding.
No.
Oh dear, I knew exactly where we were going when you said Creekside versus Crickside, right? Like we've got the buttoned up side, and then we've got the let's play with the tractor side, and a little bit both.
See right here.
I want to be the crick side, pork loins and lots of butter. Yes, that. And then if you go on the creek side, it's really dried cordon bleu. So
Wasn't the creek side the more?
the crick, but the crick side was more fun.
Well, no, the Creekside, weren't they more...
If you want to, yeah. Boop, boop. We had an ad for sunglasses. Feel better, Josh? I love corn. Get some corn.
Get some corn.
Cajun people always leave butter out on the table or counter. It's soft for toast. We do that.
Oh, we leave it out in a dish.
It's Le Creuset, though, so it's French.
It is French.
But it doesn't spread if you don't.
Exactly.
It has the juice.
Well, you actually were a margarine person when we first started.
We were a butter spread country crock household.
And my mom's like, not in this household.
It has the juice. Corn. What's that little boy up to now?
I'm assuming he's still a young kid.
Well, that's true. It was only a few years ago. I like turtles. Right, Caleb? This is the point I'm trying to make. Push someone really hard, they will walk out. Then what? Exactly. So I couldn't, I'm not going to.
And Winnie did interviews for professionally.
Exactly. So she knows. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's people, Zane. They want other things now. Too legit to quit. Out of curiosity, were you nervous or did you practice before showtime? Brandy, so here's the thing. I am an incredibly anxious, neurotic person to begin with. So, and socially awkward beyond belief. It probably comes across here on the lives. But to sit down and, first of all, I hate Zoom calls just because they're not fluid. It's not like a conversation on the phone. It's very, oh, what did you, oh. So, did that come across?
No, because there actually was, there was no delay.
For us, it was fluid. But Zoom calls, meeting someone brand new, and at 9 a.m., she wanted to talk at 10 a.m. Eastern time, which is 9 a.m. here. I don't get up that early, and I don't have my hair done, and I'm not dressed by 9 a.m. So that was.
And then we didn't sleep well because we were nervous.
So no,
Anxious.
was half of that is I'm half asleep, and the other half is I'm just nervous to talk to someone that I've never met before.
That's why I'm so upset about the video, your video part, where his original video guy's is blue-green.
Oh, you had to work so hard on the color.
So bad.
So hard. Corn hub. It has the juice.
It has the juice.
Get your corn butter. Hey, we said we weren't going to talk about the OF. I was setting up for y'all. Cody. We're not going to launch that till Q3.
Business talk.
Jolie says, I'm English on one side and French on the other. A relish dish is a must. Absolutely.
Ooh,
Brian, welcome in. How's your week going? Sorry, I want the less formal side, whatever that is. We roll the damn corn in the butter. Parquet, the generic one. I like that, Dee Dee.
I read parquet as parkour. I'm coming to dinner at Dee Dee's house, y'all. Yeah, oh, absolutely. I'm sure it's
my
good.
mom was a squeeze butter girly. Ooh.
Oh my god.
We were country crock butter spread.
My mom grew up on a dairy farm, so it had to be real butter, people.
Yes, I've learned to appreciate real butter. You finally learned to appreciate salted butter in the house.
I do have high blood pressure. I shouldn't be having that salted butter.
Wow.
It's not the biggest difference. It's not that much salt, I guess.
No, it does. You do so well, Caleb. Parquet. I remember the commercial. The lid would talk. The lid was creepy.
Oh, yeah, it would talk. I forgot.
It was so creepy. You didn't seem nervous at all. I was.
Thank you, Randy.
Thank you. I wanted to crawl out of my skin.
And I got it set up, and I walked out of the room and closed the door.
Yeah. I'm I want to die. I hate talking to new people. I'm so awkward. The editing was impeccable. Great job, Zane. The zoom ins were good. Thank you. Nothing worse than when there is a delay on a video call. I'd rather just not talk than do that. Send me an email.
Yeah.
If it's burger, send me an email.
That's not true.
I had roasted corn tonight on nachos. That sounds good. Amen, Dee Dee. So so that's what he's been working on down in the basement.
Okay, Ty.
Uh-oh. Are you going to take away his shoes now? Caleb, I'll make enchiladas if you want, and my hubs will barbecue steak for you.
Oh, he likes steak.
I love steak. I'm not an enchilada fan, to be honest.
Not enchilada.
Too much sauce, too runny.
The thing about him, guys, he is a picky eater.
I know what I like.
Ketchup.
Wrong way.
He doesn't like mustard.
Oh, condiments are gross.
Doesn't like mayo.
Okay, that's not true. I like artisanal condiments. But if they're
fancy
condiments,
mustard.
If it's just Heinz or something out of context, no, I'm not there for it.
You don't like relish?
Nope.
You don't like pickles?
I won't even touch your plate after you eat and you've had it.
He's so picky.
I like what I like. It's my Creekside coming out. Best butter, Kerry Gold. I said what I said, save space. Yes. Is that what we still buy?
The Irish brand? Yes.
Kerry Gold.
Kerry Gold, yeah. Well, the color was different. It was when I opened it, I'm like, wow, this butter's really rich.
Is Kerry Gold canceled?
Why would they be canceled?
We do not buy Kerry Gold.
I'm sorry if I canceled it.
I thought they were canceled.
I want to buy the French butter. It's very expensive though. And it comes in big bricks. It doesn't come in a stick form though. So you would have to cut it like in your own stick form.
Well, that would be nice. Less butter waste.
It's like French butter, and it's like what Julia Child cooks with, like what the true chefs cook with. Yeah.
That was my Julia Child voice. I can't believe it's not butter. Ooh, without doing the Fabio accent. Ooh, Fabio, what's he up to these days?
Yeah, what is he up to?
Yes, Winnie, it's the best butter ever. Kerrygold is the best. Honey mustard, I'll do a honey mustard, but it can't be in bottle form. I can't see it come out.
It needs to be fancy. Guys, he needs it presented fancy.
I like a house-made aioli.
He does.
I've done an artisanal ketchup once. I think we were in Amsterdam. Well, that's how much time do you have? Oh, welcome in, Krista. Thank you for joining. Kerrygold is good, but expensive. It's worth it. Why is Kerrygold canceled? Yells out Sarah. I just thought they were canceled.
I haven't heard anything, D.
I thought it was maybe their dairy practices. Huh? Why would... Okay, maybe I'm making stuff up. That's very true, too. Oh, my. I'll pull out the granny menu for the grandkids then. Tater tots and cheese on the side. A little corn in the cup. I like tater tots. America. Most of the butter here is in bricks.
Yeah,
Ooh.
like the big thing I was talking about.
LD will sell the off-brand. Yes.
Oh, you caught up.
I'm caught up, guys.
Wow.
I'm caught up. We did it. We did it, Joe. Can that be a button?
That can be a button, yeah. We did it, Joe. I just gotta find the sound.
It's out there.
Yeah.
We have it. We don't have it, but the sound is out there.
The sound is out there. Yay, we did it.
We did it, Joe. Tater tots at home never hit the same as Sonic. Okay, I'll give you that, Robert. Is Illinois or Elgin? Is Illinois at Elgin or Western Stubby Butter?
What? Huh? Is Illinois a Elgin or a Western? Oh, okay. There is different butters out there. I learned this on TikTok a while ago.
You're on Butter Talk?
There's something about like East Coast version, and then kind of like short stick to long stick. It's a normal stick.
It's 8 tablespoons for baking.
Yeah.
Is that big?
I don't know.
It's a big stick of butter.
Why though? I started the size matter.
Size does matter. And if anyone says otherwise, they're lying.
Never mind.
When it comes to butter. Winner, chicken dinner. Caleb will dine you right up. Ooh, I love it. Short stick? Nah. Chubby stick? You guys, you're going to get me in trouble. I'll be demonetized in Russia again. I'm a size queen. Safe space says Winnie. No judgment.
Speaking of demonetized, your video game.
Oh, the video game got demonetized.
We figured it would because of that Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Yes.
So definitely not playing those games again.
Is it short and fat or long and thin? Well, the butter is long and thin. Girth, we need the girth, says Winnie.
I mean, it's technically a tablespoon.
That's Winnie's space.
I don't know what the Midwest does. It's what all the Midwest uses, though.
It's 8
not
tablespoons.
Yeah, it's not just Illinois. It's literally what if I went to Wisconsin? We have been to Wisconsin grocery shopping. They have the same butter.
Dee Dee Bean would like to drop some wisdom on us all. She says, now, it's not the size of the wand, but the magic that comes out. I've never heard that, but I do love it. That's better than the motion of the ocean.
Tai says girth 100.
Girth 100. Ooh, we've got some girth queens. Dee Dee, well, we tell them that. Aw. Sorry, I watched a documentary for him about butter mold copyrights.
It's true. I saw the whole thing.
You know, I do want to have a personalized butter so I can make butter pats for the dinner table when we entertain.
Okay.
If we ever get to entertain again. I don't have a dining room anymore.
I went to Wisconsin Mars. We pass it all the time when we head up there.
We pass it all the time, but we don't stop because it's always closed because we have to hit my outlets at Pleasant Prairie because 5% tax. Hello.
And they have a really good polo.
They have an amazing polo. And then we have to go up to Racine, which I think I say it wrong, but I don't care.
I like Racine.
Racine. I think Racine.
We're going to say Racine in this household.
We're a Racine household. So then we have to go up there for the video game store. And by the time we're coming back, the Butter Mountain's closed.
Yeah.
Or the Cheese Castle. Butter Mountain. Winnie, remember who's the boat screamer?
Winnie, remember who's the
Steamboat screamer? That sounds bad.
I feel like this is leaning back up to the magic wand.
I get it, but I don't get it.
I'm assuming they're loud on the boat.
Gin Cat, our bar only seats 2, so it would just be Zane and I at a dinner. It's so sad. So sad. We go, OMG, don't come near me with that. Wink, wink.
Oh, goodness.
I am so, you guys.
I feel like their cruises are a little dirty.
They say it like Racine in A League of Their Own. Well, if they say it like that in A League of Your Own, it's fact. Do the kids say it's Bible?
Cap.
It's
on
cap.
God. Cap on
Cap
God.
on God.
Yeah.
I'm not Gen Z. I'm a
No
millennial.
cap. Is it no cap?
No
Cap
cap.
means it's a false.
Cap means that it's a falsehood.
Yeah. So no cap on God.
What's facts? That's cap too. That's no cap.
No cap. It's no cap.
Now, why is the information wearing a baseball cap to begin with? Does the information have the hat? Is that why we say cap or no cap?
I would have to ask a Gen Alpha kid to figure out where that came from.
We don't know any Gen Alpha children. What's the generation after Gen Alpha?
I don't think they're born yet. I think we're still in Alpha. But it might be Beta? Ooh, no one wants to be a Beta.
No beta energy here. I don't know. Is the Steam's bad? Wait a minute. They say it like Racine. Yes, Jen, we have to make you laugh. Is the Steamboat Screamer a Mississippi cryptid? Oh my God. Rosie O was actually good, but Madonna, yes. I will give you that. That was one of Madonna's best things.
She did actually perform really well, I thought.
In that. What's that movie where she's lives with her gay roommate and has a baby?
Not Evita.
Not Evita, no. Along the same lines, though, but no. Remember Life or something like it? No. Okay, what's that movie? She's with that tall, handsome Englishman that had the cell phone at my best friend's wedding.
Is this from the 80s?
No, it's from the late 90s, early 2000s. It's Madonna with a gay bestie. They try to have a baby together, but then she takes off with the baby, or the gay man does. Her gay bestie. What movie is that, you guys? Madonna and a gay bestie and a baby. Rupert.
Everett.
Yes, that is him. But what is the movie? What is the film? They don't even know the answer to that. The children don't? Generation Beta. Next best thing? Yes. Rupert. He was so handsome. She didn't act very well in that. I tried to rewatch it recently and I couldn't.
Yeah, she just doesn't connect.
No. So for me, isn't that a similar plot to An Object of My Affection with Paul Rudd? Have you guys seen Paul Rudd when he's the homosexual and they get a kid?
Oh.
I love that film. And Paul Rudd with a beard.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Sign you up.
Yeah, he's very fine. Good movie, next best thing. Okay, so maybe I just need to rewatch it. It was Rupert Everett.
From My Best Friend's Wedding, yep.
That's Object of My Affection. I thought it had the word home in it.
I feel like that's right. Because it was in New Mexico or something?
No, this is the film that he did with Jennifer Aniston.
Okay.
Paul Rudd did a movie where he was...
It was in New Mexico.
It was in, the house is what I mostly loved.
It was. He loved the house.
I loved the house. It is...
He's searching, guys. Hold on.
It was like,
I don't know.
Ideal Home. It was him, Paul Rudd, and Steve Coogan. So good. So good. What are we talking about?
No, well, you vented.
Oh, I did. I don't know if I necessarily vented. I just wanted to...
Correct some misinformation.
Say my side.
Say your truth.
My truth. Because I feel like a lot of people were doing the talking for me, so I just had to get it out.
Yes, and as Lisa Rinna... Oop, that's a spit. As Lisa Rinna said to Crystal, season 12, I think it was?
Yeah.
On the beach... When you don't speak up, you let people fill in the words or fill in the blank spot.
Yep.
So it's very important when something's getting out of hand and people are speaking on your behalf. And maybe they're not trying to, but when they're speaking as if it's gospel, like they know what happened.
Yeah.
You need to speak up.
Yeah. I cleared the air. Thank you, DD Bean. Because it's been weighing on my heart. I had to get it out.
But, we have seen people. And I don't see them in the chats, so it's okay. But we saw people. We saw you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Object of My Affection. He's a homosexual in that as well, so we'll have to watch it.
Okay.
Paul Rudd's just a cutie patootie.
He's having a secret hair transplant.
Well, don't out him. That's not our story
TikTok
to
showed
tell.
me, and I was like, oh,
Well, I mean, we can't fault him for doing a little.
okay.
I mean, the man has aged like
Oh, like a
glass
fine
of
wine.
water.
That's how you do it.
Yes, he is.
Just a little work. You're going to age regardless. It's going to happen.
You have to do it gracefully. You have to.
And I would tell
accept it.
people, if you think someone has great skin or something, go look at their Getty images.
The untouched.
Because they're all untouched on Getty, actually. Go look at their Getty images. You will see the truth.
Yes. Weird. He's gay. Okay. In that movie, he's saying, want this dioc. What is dioc? What is dioc?
I don't know.
You want this dioc? Where are my Bridgerton people at? I love Bridgerton. We just don't have Netflix right now.
Netflix blocked us. We were using my mom's account.
So then we have to call her like when something is on that we want to binge, and just be like, "Oh, I'm traveling."
Yeah.
And then she can't watch it for like 3 days. So we have to like watch it all.
Yeah.
So it's too much work. Why'd you pronounce homosexual like homicide? Homosexual. I don't know. I just like to say it that way. I don't know where it came from or if it's something, but I just say homosexual. It's a homosexual. It's a raging
I just say
homosexual.
the F slur. I'm allowed.
Not on camera. Not in this house.
YouTube, I'm allowed.
Love Paul Ruddson's Clueless. Oh, he was so cute in that.
Oh,
And
my cat uses their sense. Yeah.
Winnie, only if I can have him first.
Oh,
Oh, I hate talking about celebrities like that.
Steph. Well,
Steph,
hold on. You missed that.
you missed that. Eagle Scream. Bless America.
God bless America. Caleb cleared the air regarding his Nikki Sky video, so you'll have to rewatch that. Yeah.
Deoc. Deoc. Delete the O from the Deoc. Deek. Oh, like the Deek.
Deeks.
Like the Deek.
Deek.
The kids.
Isn't that a thing? A deek?
It's like Touchstone Pictures or Viacom.
Steph's like, why do I miss the T?
It wasn't too salacious. It really wasn't.
No, we didn't out anyone
No,
or anything. But
I'm-
he was just like saying, haha, I got some things to say.
I got some things to say. Beautiful benefactress badge. What? That sounds luxurious. I use my son's. Oh my gosh, I love that smiling cats. Is Paul Rudd your hall pass? Oh, God, that's a
I think it's a share.
It's a share. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't really know who my hall pass would be. I don't.
I mean, he used to be Jake Gyllenhaal, but I don't think so
He
anymore.
annoys me lately.
He's still cute, but it's just like, I don't know. That was 20 years. That's when I was in my 20s.
Martin Freeman.
Chris Pine still, I don't like his super,
I
hippie
think
man look.
It's for a movie.
It better be, because I'm not a fan of that.
No.
I like him
But
clean-shaved.
Chris Pine put together?
I'm a
Yes.
Pine nut.
Yes. Caleb, a man Sammy. I'm down. Ooh, a man Sammy.
I'm returning him to the basement. He's lost his privileges.
No!
He'll be back next week.
Welcome back, Cody. Come out. I'm returning it. No, seriously, I have fallen. I'm down on the ground. I was watching the comment section of a certain video and surprised at some of the people's comments.
Yeah.
Yep. Eddie Murphy is going to be another Beverly Hills Cop movie, and it's going to be on Netflix. See, we need to get back on Netflix.
Is he not canceled? I thought he was canceled.
What about Julia Roberts? Let's give them something to talk about. Powered by love. I don't think I've gotten very far. I've started that movie, but I didn't get very far in. Like, she leaves with the daughter, I think.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think I finished it. And who is in that with her? The handsome man with the lip.
Oh, Robert, I think you're right. I think that is kind of when it peaked for me too, is Love and Other Drugs with
Yes.
what's her name?
Anne Hathaway. How did you
Take me a
forget
second.
mother's name?
Which, by the way, she's working with Shiseido.
Of course she is. We
That's
love
like your favorite
Shiseido.
brand, yes.
Maybe she can get them to bring back my oil
She
blotting
was teaching
papers.
how you take a hair clip and you press gently on your upper lip
Yeah.
and it will plump it up.
See, she is amazing. We all need more Anne Hathaway in our life. Yes. We'll watch so you don't rehash. Thank you, Steph. Got some snakes in the chats. Snakes in my boots. Steph, that's what we were talking about. Dee Dee, I was disappointed. I thought Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah, so I think Jake Gyllenhaal for me, it's the attitude. Like for me to find a person attractive, they have to be like physically like attractive, whatever, and that could be anything. Like I could find any. I don't really.
He has a very broad
I don't have a type. It's more like the man kind of, but there's got to be a personality with it too, and it can't be. I don't know. For me to be into somebody,
Chicago though has some of the best looking men.
if you just want to go
Period.
man hunting, just walk around downtown,
Period.
especially on a business day.
And we've been to several countries, and we still go.
Chicago men are peak men.
Cornbread men are
Give me some
very
of those
fine.
thick Midwestern boys.
Oh, give me those thick thighs.
Oh no, Cody's fading screams as he gets pulled back to the basement. I am not nearly as funny in chats as real life live. I love your lives, Winnie. I really do. And you're funny in the chats too.
You're very funny.
Yeah. Cody is like the cicadas. See you in 17 years. Oh, Dennis Quaid.
They are too much right now, but I am enjoying them. I
think they're just dopey. They're
just so
just
dopey.
they're
With their
big
red
and
eyes.
clumsy. They got the red
They're so
eyes.
clumsy.
Even though no one wants to make cicada jewelry with me.
Is it worth anything? A practically new Xbox in my storage unit? I forgot.
Oh.
Well, you want to make sure it works.
Make sure it works.
Because Xbox 360s had the red ring of death. That was very
We have
common.
one.
Is it worth anything? Go to pricecharting.com and you want to make sure you find your type of Xbox 360 and the games and stuff and make sure.
And don't take it to like a video game resale
You
shop.
won't get much.
They're gonna nickel and dime
You won't
you.
get much.
Put it on Facebook Marketplace.
Or what's
and
that one app I do? Facebook
Bo-
Marketplace or
Could you, not
Offer Up.
offer up.
I think it was Miss Jelly that got me on that.
Thick thighs save lives and crush heads. Tie.
All right.
This got dirty quick. I love this.
Not gays making it dirty.
Why are you gay? Apparently, it's all about the road at men now. I guess that's why I'm obsessing over the guys from Challengers. One of them literally looks like Stuart Little. I am right here with you, Robert. Josh. What's his
You know
last
how
name?
I knew I was gay? Josh Hutcherson?
No, he is fine too, though.
He's
But
shorter than me, actually.
I love a short king.
We love short kings.
How did you know you were gay?
What was American Gladiator, that show growing up on?
Oh, okay.
That's how you know you were gay as a 90s kid. Let me tell you.
I knew I was gay, but I didn't know what it was until like the 5th grade, and then I saw Corn on the Cob, and I was like, "Oh, that checks out.
You're like, ding, ding, ding.
That makes sense. I see that for me." At this point, I do my own husband Winnie B. Whoa, big baller Zane. I got the bling here, the Rolex. No, this is just my sad Apple Watch from.
Apple Watch is a luxury watch. Excuse you.
This one's from 2017. Like, let's be real, 2018.
So, it does its job.
You know, I'm not one of those people that needs to replace my Apple Watch or my phone just because there's a new one. Like, I literally had
I
my.
am excited about the new iOS 18, though.
Okay, but I literally had my 6 until the 14 came.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm still on the 14.
I think we're on the 13, actually.
Oh, I'm on the 13. Who knew?
Me.
Okay, let me see here. Red Ring of Death. Ampersand knows about that.
We had one.
We had one and it sucked. Eating pizza and bacon. Lonnie, you're making me hungry. I made grilled cheeses for dinner. Did we even have soup left from last night?
Yeah.
I should have reheated that. I'll make bug jewelry with you. I love the wonderfully weird. I used to just like cover my sweatshirts in cicada brooches. I was a gay kid.
Okay.
That was when I was visiting the Crick sign. Steph, my comment was about the interviewee, not the interviewer, and how she came off to me and made me feel. But I also said the same thing in Caleb's comments, 100. I want an original NES, but I don't want to get a broken one.
I have one. You can find them on Goodwill, Shop Goodwill.
Shop Goodwill. You get a lot of stuff still in box. On
Yeah,
Shop
I
Goodwill.
got my NES from there in box. And Super Nintendo I got from a game store.
Unless you want to fly out to LA and go to Van Nuys, there's this place called Game Dude who might give you more money for it. Do we need to go to LA?
Oh, the West Coast is where all the vintage gaming is really at, especially in Washington.
How is designer thrift out west? Is it good?
Ampersand, it has to be good in LA, right? Because around here it's pitiful.
Well, I think it's Hadrian lives on the West Coast, and
Yes,
he's
he does.
always like,
Pulling out like amazing things.
here's a Balenciaga City bag from the Goodwill for $30. I'm like, here, that would be like a Coach bag for 50 from the factory outlet. Like,
you saw one designer, you saw a Coach bag yesterday, and it was $30, and you're like,
made for factory.
and you're like, I can't. My contacts. Sorry.
No,
You're like, that's too high.
too high. Got it, D. Josh O'Connor, and Mike Faced. Underwear aisle, Cody, that too.
Oh yeah, what was it? What's the J brand called? J Crew? No, not J Crew.
I did love the
Jocks.
J Crew catalog.
Jocks. They had it at the outlet.
Yeah.
And you as a kid, you'd be
Jockey.
You would walk past because your mom was there for underwear, but you're like, oh,
your mom still goes to the Jockey outlet for underwear.
oh look.
She's drug us in before. I still have my NES. Brags Miss Jelly. Josh O'Connor. I'm straight just for tonight. Check back tomorrow and I'll be gay when I buy a new Brandon Black. Oh,
good luck.
Tie. Okay, first of all, is there a sale going on tomorrow that I need to know about? I haven't gotten a text. I get text alerts from Brandon Blackwood. But what bag are you buying? And do you all follow Shy Guy? I haven't seen him tonight, but do you guys follow Shy Guy on Instagram? He literally did a swipe through of like 5 or 6 Brandon Blackwoods. I'm like, yes. I need another one in my life.
Steph, send me photos. Just send me a group photo of the shot. Because I do have a 360, but yours could be better, I guess. That's possible. Because mine's a very basic 360. I waited for the 360. I was in Walmart just by chance, and I was just like, okay, I'll sit down for it. So I did. Yeah. I've never been the biggest Xbox fan, and that's because they don't have the best titles. They don't have the best independent part game makers.
Yes.
They didn't used to. I will say it seems like it's different now with Xbox Pass.
It's canceled.
It's not. That was a myth.
Oh, so Xbox is still a thing for the children?
Yeah, they're going to be dropping a new one.
Oh, that's good.
That's why I've always been more of a PlayStation one, because there's always those third-party gamers.
Oh, American Gladiator got a Netflix documentary out. It's good Nitro.
What?
For American Gladiator, there's a documentary on Netflix now.
Well, we don't have Netflix.
We don't have Netflix, Lonnie. I'm on 12 for life. Or iPhone. I'm still on 13 and I still have it. Yeah, I mean, if it's not broke, I still have several gigs to go through. Like, I don't need a new phone. Caleb, I'm so old. It took me a while to get the corn on the cob reference. Dee did it click? I love the names of the athletes, like Storm, Lightning, etc.
Storm was fabulous, actually. And of course, X-Men Storm was my favorite. Again, who's gay?
Have you ever seen YouTube channel River, where she is this royal family sycophant? I think it's ridiculously funny. I think she's half serious. No.
River?
But I'll have to check it out.
Thank you. Yes.
Happy Thursday, Ty Renegade Realtor.
Well, happy Thursday.
I jumped on a Series 8 stainless a few months back for $320. The battery on my old one took forever to charge. Good for you.
Yeah, very good for you.
Yes, says Ampersand. I was on the 6 until Jan 2024.
She beat you.
You beat me. I literally would still have that phone, but it literally...
It was dying. It literally was dying.
It died. It frazzled. I had a jeweler make jewelry with my baby teeth because I'm weird. I found mine in my dad's sweater closet once. He had them in sandwich bags next to the vodka. I had a very strange childhood.
I think my mom has my baby teeth too.
Well, we know about what else is stored at your parents' house. Let's talk about the husband.
The umbilical cords?
Oh, I'm just kidding.
Those weren't ours. That's not. My mom didn't do that. My mom didn't do that.
I'm teasing. But I love that idea, Sarah. That's kind of a flex. I'm here for it. Game Dude has vintage games and even consoles like the Atari.
Oh, there is some good gaming where we are now compared to Fort Wayne.
Oh my God, there's so many.
Fort Wayne used to have something called McVans.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. And then they went out of business, and then of course retro gaming really takes off.
Of course. Why wouldn't it? Gotta make sure the helmet's in place. Yeah.
Okay, Sally Fields.
I'm mad. I'm mad. Oh, I just want to hit something. Hit Wheezy.
Hit Wheezy.
Oh, I do love that film, but I'm not in the mood to cry. We need to watch Fried Green Tomatoes now that it's hot out. That's a summer movie.
You're a beach charmer.
Oh, Itchy Throat Good, you're nothing but a beach charmer. Should have just made them lesbians, but what can you do? Happy Pride Month.
It was 90s.
It was the 90s. We knew they were.
We knew.
West Coast is pretty good. Yes, Sarah, that's right. Yeah, you're out there too. Ooh, okay. Heck yeah, both my sons buy. Oh, it jumped on me again. Little jumper.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
it did
God.
not jump up.
Okay. Oh my God.
Really? We're that far?
We're that far back. So let me burn through this. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Okay. West Coast is good. Heck yeah, both my sons buy and sell vintage video game stuff. I live in Washington. Very cool.
That's like the
cool.
state.
Horrible in Oregon, at least for bags. The Oregon Trail. What is that?
What is that? DD Bean donated $5.
Because I love you both, and yes, it clicked.
She's talking as she does it. Now we have to do the thumbs up for. And then. Okay.
Because I'm proud to be demonetized.
Oh, is that copyrighted?
Probably. You want something fixed? My son fixes controllers. Our PS5 controllers.
Wait a minute, Winnie. You bought a Mew Mew? Not. We're talking about a real one this time.
Ooh. I almost bought some Suhali. Autumn sent me some Suhali today. I'm like, it was this close. In cart. I'm like,
I just said, I'm like, it's okay looking. I just can't see the one side of the wallet.
I almost bought it, but I'm like, ooh, that money could be in Hermes Calvi. And then
you're sending me scarves.
Could be a Picatin, and then I got on a scarf kick, and then it's still on my watch list, though. Ooh, okay. It's on her Instagram. I'll have to check. What color? My brother had a 360, and his never red ringed. We are divided. He has Xbox, and I'm PlayStation. Or PlayStation.
My original PlayStation, which again, yes, I did wait in line for.
You mean Mew Mew, Wendy? Nero. Oh, beautiful. Good choice.
Remember our original PlayStation died? That was so sad. I still have it, though. Someone just needs to fix it.
Haha, Caleb, Xbox is the best camp on the summer vacation for my 15 to 16 boys. Oh, I love that. He's releasing a bunch of new trunks tomorrow. I have my eye on a few.
Ooh, tight. Let us know what you get.
Big Baller Zane, aka the American Express holder. Where will you be taking Luxury Eddies, Caleb, on your anniversary? It's never too late to plan. Our wedding anniversary is coming up.
In August.
August 21st.
Which anniversary do we celebrate? Do we celebrate that or when we got together in November? I thought we were...
I did wear a fabulous outfit for our wedding.
I did too.
You were cute. Haley from Online, the leather butter. Now, is it corn butter, though? That's the best kind. I watch River all the time. Okay, I need to check this out. Because Dee Dee, you're a big Royal person, aren't you? Royal fan? I remember watching American Gladiators and TGIF when I was growing up. TGIF. I have my kids' teeth and locks of hair. Ooh, I like that. Can make little
charms,
witch talismans.
That's right. Yeah. I was thinking like Hocus Pocus.
Yeah. Dee Dee, her sarcasm is ruthless, and I love how she refers to the audience as her fruits. Oh, I love this. Okay. Hey, Jelly, sorry if I missed anyone. Chopping veggies. Ooh, what are you making for dinner? When I was 12, my mom...
Oh my gosh. Okay, there. You won't pass it.
I did. My mom gave me my teeth in a bag. That's a big responsibility for a 12-year-old to keep your teeth. iPhone 11 over here and still going strong, and it's gotten wet twice. Good for you. I drop mine all the time. Wet?
Oh, you're not supposed to put it in rice, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's not a thing. No. I have my kids. Hi, Dee Dee Bean. How did they get the baby teeth back from the tooth fairy? And at least it was baby teeth and not the same Meet the Fockers foreskin or something. The teeth. Well, Cody, the tooth fairy's not real.
Hold on, can I do something real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Oh, I just remember every time the tooth fairy would come, I would get $100 in quarters underneath my pillow. And it was just like waking up, and then we'd play the... Who was the duck that would jump into the coins?
Mr.
I'm kidding. It might have been like a nickel. It was the 90s.
I was like, you got $100
in quarters. Can you imagine someone trying to sneak that under my pillow?
You've been like, just lift it up. Here you go.
Here you go. Put it under there.
I got $1.
It might have been like a nickel, maybe a quarter if it was a molar.
I got $1. But I was the youngest too. So.
You were the baby.
I was the baby.
Just a little baby. Got little hands, little feet. I'm just a baby.
The baby.
Not without my... Funnily enough, the video game crash happened the year I was born. It happened due to the disaster of the video game for E.T. There's a documentary about that.
Oh, that was a really good documentary.
Yes. And we actually got to play E.T. at the video game convention that we went to.
In Wisconsin.
Midwest
It's an awful game.
It is awful. I did not know what I was doing.
It's an awful game.
For how simple it is, I had no clue what was going on. Everyone's saying hi to Renegade. Now I'm obsessing over the row inside
Scrooge McDuck, thank you.
Scrooge McDuck, yes. Ampersand.
No.
Oh, Ms. Jelly?
Oh, I'm talking about in the vertical, sorry.
Oh, Arena.
Thank you.
Scrooge McDuck. Zane, pics via Discord. Ooh, okay. You were cute. Yes, I'm Fruit. I'm Groot.
I'm Groot? They're talking about
yes,
river
I am.
person.
I watch all the royal stuff when I'm going to sleep.
I don't know what rich
Scrooge
dude.
McDuck. I did go down the
You
cave.
real creep.
No, I'm just teasing. Like I said, it might have been like $20, but no, it was like a nickel.
It was more than a nickel, I'm sure. It was probably a quarter. Or
depended on the stock market. What's the going rate for teeth? Tooth Fairy, she's got bills to pay.
Okay.
She's not going to pay on that interest.
The best intro for FYI, in my opinion.
What does?
DuckTales.
Oh, 100. That and 1988's
Chipmunks?
The Chipmunks. Watch. Nope. Demonetized. Pearl Clutch at the Tooth Fairy. Falsehood. I told a fib. DuckTales. Woo. Oh, wait. What was the one where they were in a plane? It only was on for a season.
It was
Chip and Dale.
Yeah, Chip. There's like a big duck. That's a strong one.
Yeah,
right?
the strong one. He flies the plane. That was a good show too. That got canceled too soon.
Gen Alpha doesn't know what they're missing out.
They don't. Yes, Dee Dee, me too. When River starts on her nightly.
Don't talk. What, Nancy?
Nancy, thank you. Thank you, Nancy. That's so sweet.
Thank you.
And yes, it's going to go in their mez fund. I'm kind of eyeing a Pikatin.
He is changing his views every day, guys, and it's so frustrating.
Well, Quirky did send me a Swift Birkin 35 today. That's $7,000, and I was like, well, that's a really good deal.
You do like Swift leather.
I love Swift leather. Yes, Dee Dee. When River starts on her nightly Meghan Markle rant, I'm like, okay, drift to sleep because this rant is going to last 15 minutes. I like Meghan and Harry.
I actually like Meghan Markle. So.
I do. I got a silver dollar. My dad used to pay my allowance in $2 bills. I would get $4, but
you used to get $2 bills, yeah.
Yeah. I just said I shared that.
I just remembered that. Yeah.
You just bring them home from work.
My piggy bank has a coin I'll never be able to get because it was put in as it was made.
Yeah.
It's something bigger than
the hole.
Than the hole in the pig.
That's what he said.
So I can't get it out. Yeah. It's impossible. I'll never break it.
No, you can't. It's from your grandfather.
It is from my grandfather.
But it's almost full.
Well, yeah, because I put a lot of stuff in it.
Well,
there is a $2 bill in there. I know that.
Smash. Winnie, do you still have them? I do, and some are worth more than $1. I think a whole 5 to 10. See, that's a return on investment. OMG, that makes me embarrassed to be an American. She's lost her mind. Oh, Meghan Markle.
Oh my gosh. D. Thank you.
You D. You guys are too sweet.
I was like, that's a new aspect.
We have to. We have to. Because it's America.
It's America.
It is America. Oh, I know. Halzon. I'm here for that too. I don't know if the Halzon is me necessarily, but I like it on other people. I could see with the Halzon. The Pikatin, I'm thinking like the 22 or the TGM 31.
So in tomorrow's vlog, which is almost done. It's not that long of a vlog, so you'll enjoy it, guys. But he tries on what size was that? A mini Kelly?
I did a mini Kelly, a Birkin 30. I carried 20. My Birkin 35, a Birkin 20, a Pikatin 18.
Birkin 25. I don't think it was a 20. I think it was a 25. Okay. Yeah, it was 25 for 25. It was 25,000.
Yeah. A Pikatin 18, the Kassav.
3 colors, though.
Yep, tricolor. You'll also see several Rickies at the Ralph Lauren boutique.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
My Birkin. Shy Guy had a gorgeous Ralph Lauren bag.
Oh, Shy Guy's Ralph Lauren bag was incredible. Like, Caleb wants it now.
Can I just have his style when I grow up?
It's a really good bag.
It's very put together. Sorry, guys. Agree to disagree. 100. Safe space.
Safe space, yeah.
My father-in-law tips in $2 bills, and he thinks it's cute, except no matter the bill, the tip is $2. No, Sarah.
Oh, no.
See, I would feel bad, and I'd have to, like, slip a little more underneath my plate when we left. I would.
He got phone numbers out of the waiter.
Oh, my gosh. Do you guys want to hear my salacious... We're called servers now. Thank you. It's 2024.
What did I call you?
Call me a waiter. We're servers.
Waiter
and waitress, that's a canceled term. Archaic.
I didn't say waitress. I just used the gender term waiter.
That's male.
It can be both. English has no gender.
It does.
I didn't take English really in courses, but I know that. I took French. That's how I know English doesn't have gender.
I took German in high school. It's really doing me well. I can ask for Brot und Wasser.
Sometimes we'll be in Talker. We'll be like, oh, we need Brot und Wasser. And then when we were in Germany, like, Brot und Wasser.
Yeah. And they'd say, like, what would you like?
Brot und Wasser.
Das Brot. Ich bin ein Brot. I think I said, I am one bread.
But Berlin, that first Christmas market
Thank you, Robert. We're servers, not waiters.
had a really good the steak thing you had. We never found it again in Germany.
No, but in Dresden, I had that beautiful. No, what was the city with the big clock? That's narrowing it down. I had that beautiful.
That was Munich, the one we watched. That was Munich.
Remember that beautiful big doughy pastry with like the bruschetta kind of on top? That was almost as good as the steak.
Germany has really
Knocking
good
steak. Knocking steak.
I enjoyed the sausage. I was just happy I was among my people, and I was like, they're all my height, and I was like, I'm with my people.
I was like Amazon as Oracle.
He was so high. And that was when the On the Go Tote came out.
Oh my gosh. So originally when we went to Germany, that was the year the On the Go Tote was released, and they supposedly only made like 500 because it was supposed to be a limited run. And literally every single person with a stroller had an On the Go Tote. I'm like,
Not that exclusive.
not checking out. No, not checking out. Okay, let's see here. This may be a dumb question, but is there an Hermes in Chicago? Yes.
Yes, there is, Robert.
It is in the old Barney's.
No, you always say that, and it's not.
It's in the old Bloomingdale's.
No, Bloomingdale's is that old.
That was Bloomingdale's home. The one that's got the
like Aladdin looking. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word.
We'll go with that. Yeah.
That was Bloomingdale's home.
Yeah, that was just the home store.
Oh, I thought.
Bloomingdale's was in another department.
But no, it was never part of. That's across the road.
Okay.
That's where. Is that where Cartier is now?
Yes, but where Hermes is now used to be a department store.
No,
Because where you
Barney's is across
enter,
the
that
street.
was this. No, that's where I first tried on the Balenciaga Weekender. The one across the street is where I tried on the Veluxtra. And you can't. Don't piss on my feet and tell me it's raining.
Well, hold on, let me pull up Google Maps.
Google Maps circa 2019 or no 2012.
Longer than that.
Shy Guy is so hot and has the best style 100. He needs his own channel. But yes, long story short, we do in fact have an Hermes.
They can be kind of rude. We're not gonna lie. We're not gonna sugarcoat it. How do I see the different years?
Can I just please? It's just let me scooch in here. Okay.
But Chicago is like literally one of the most beautiful cities you'll ever see, and
Because we have alleyways.
it's not dirty, so it's very go all the way. Just go all the way back. What is that? Hold on, guys. We're looking. Whoa.
Barney's, New York.
Oh shoot.
Boom. I know where I try on bags.
Okay.
Do not
come
follow
for
me. Okay, server's not waiter, server's not waiter or waitress. That's offensive per my restaurant industry kids. I know. I worked at Olive Garden, slinging that $6.99 all-you-can-eat soup and salad with a water.
And getting some phone numbers.
So anyway, so the phone number story. This guy comes to dinner with his wife, and I can't help that I'm beautiful. That's not my fault. And he is shamelessly flirting with me, like at me. I'm not reciprocating. He's flirting at me in front of his wife the entire dinner. I don't even think he took that well, if I remember right. Like, it was fine. But then he even like had her go wait in the car while he waited around in the wings of the restaurant to give me his phone number.
I thought he wrote it on the...
He did, but he waited around to make sure I got it. And as the dinner's going, like, she's very nice to me. Like, she starts out nice. Like, it started out like a normal dinner, but like, he is just like tongue falling out of his mouth, eyes rolling in the back of his head, like just like, oh, all over me this entire dinner. I'm like, let's just get through this together. Like, just take your tour of Italy and please finish it. But like, as the night goes on, like, it's getting more and more aggressive. She's obviously like pissed. Like, she's not speaking. They're not talking. It's very uncomfortable. And then she's like mad at me about it. I'm like, honey, I'm not the one flirting with your hubby here. And again, it's not my fault. I'm just a glamorous person. And so, yes, he waited around, wrote his number on a tip. I still have it, by the way.
You do. We saved that. We did.
Well, the thing is whenever someone would write me something on like a special note, like on their receipt, like, oh, thanks for dinner, loved your glasses, great hair, stuff like that, or like the kids would draw me something, I would just keep it in my waiter's book. And so I kept that, and I just thought it was funny.
It was funny.
It was funny. So funny. Pushes glasses up nose and uses pretentious voice. Is my English degree about to get used? Oh, Cody, lay down the wisdom. But don't let Tai know you're out of the basement.
Yeah.
Back, had to do some more holiday planning.
Hey, welcome back.
Good for you, Jolie. June is very early.
Very impressive. That's not how we work. Point for Caleb. Dee Dee says you got a point.
Thank you. I know my terminology. And it's also airline attendant, not stewardess.
Not terminology, the Barney's thing.
Oh, well, duh. I mean, we all knew I was right. I know a Barney's when I see one, or I used to.
Yeah, you don't anymore.
No, it is just used to be beautiful. I was a server in Nolans and was propositioned many times, once by a group of swingers there for a swingers convention. Well, that takes the cake, Robert. I'm very jealous. Good for you.
I don't think I've ever really been. I've had the gay stare. It's so uncomfortable. I don't think that's anything's ever really happened to me. But I worked at McDonald's, and that was pretty much my only service job, like to the public.
Yeah.
Everything else was, Walmart, I guess. I did work at Walmart, that's different.
It's different.
That's electronics.
Oh, the college days.
Oh, broke college days. Party Saturday and then fly out money. So it's crunch time. Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't do it. I mean, with the swingers specifically. Well, thank you for
narrowing down.
For narrowing it down. Why is the swingers and gay stairs talk starting while I have to leave? No, Sarah, stay with us. It's getting a little hot in here. I have to take off my scarf.
The air hasn't kicked on.
It hasn't. Can you please go tell it to?
It says it's 69 now. That's the lowest it's been forever.
Well, not in here. It's a little warm. Cody says, pretentious answer. Gender is typically only used with pronouns and possessive determiners. Gender-neutral pronouns like they and them are only applicable to groups. The singular clan pronoun is it. Thank you, Cody.
I thought we could use they, though, for individuals now.
That's different.
I'm just... Okay, I came in, I guess, politically incorrect Zane. Here I am.
No more talking. You brought up politics tonight. Huh? We've had this combo here. Therefore, there's no reason to designate between waiter, waitress, and server. I get hit on by women. It's the short pixie haircut, and I'm candy to the ladies. Winnie, I see that for you, and I love it.
I could see... Yes, Winnie, I 100%. The women come for you because they are probably like, oh, she's on our team. She plays softball.
Hey, pretty lady. Oh, Winnie, Winnie. Dolce, Winnie. Dolce.
Dolce. Oh, that's been a good line.
It has. It has. We were a roller coaster of emotions this evening.
I think we've landed the plane.
Yes, we did.
Really, answer. Gender is a construct and language evolves. That's absolutely true. Do what the new kids are saying is right. They're probably going to outlive us all. Never me.
Never. I'm a fountain of youth.
Did you hear that they're redoing
Good night, Sarah.
Good night, Sarah. They're redoing
Death Becomes Her?
Yes.
Oh, they better do it right.
So it has Lady Gaga. She will be the lady that offers the potion.
Okay.
It has...
I see that for her.
Goldie Hawn's daughter.
Kate Hudson?
Yes. She will be playing her mom's role.
Smart.
Anne Hathaway will be Meryl Streep's character.
I see that 100.
And I have forgotten who will be Bruce Willis's character. So that's that.
Oh, Bruce Willis was so handsome. No, I see that. And I hate to admit it, but as much as we all want to laugh at Bridesmaids, not Bridesmaids, 27 Dresses, not 27 Dresses.
Bride War.
Bridezillas.
Bride Wars? When they were fighting each other? Yeah, I don't remember.
And Anne Hathaway's character is carrying the Coach Gigi tote from the Legacy collection in the color whiskey. Yes, I remember. I liked their chemistry in that.
Yeah.
Bride Wars?
Bride War sounds right to me.
Bride Wars. My hair is blue! Blue!
So this should be interesting. I just don't remember who's supposed to play Bruce Willis' character. Someone.
I know. Do not ruin Death Becomes Her. Now, I recently saw an interview with Goldie Hawn where the ending was supposed to be completely different.
Yes.
And I love what should have been. So basically, they're at like a resort in Gestalt or something together. And they see this older couple. And I think it was Meryl Streep's character turns to Goldie Hawn. And she says, now see, aren't you glad we won't ever have to worry about looking like that, but it's this couple that's in love. And it's a tender moment between them, and Goldie Hawn just looks at them wistfully. I think that has a much bigger meaning than falling down stairs.
Like, it was either like, I think the studio came in.
They did a test.
And they didn't like it. So they're like, change it.
They're like, it was such a goofy movie, and then all of a sudden you have this poignant ending. So they made them change it to the.
I still think it would work.
I think they should have filmed both and done like a director's cut on DVD.
Yes.
That's just me. No one asked me what I thought.
Yeah.
I do want Meryl Streep's car in that.
You love
the white
convertible
Mercedes.
S?
Yes.
Yeah,
SL
Mercedes
maybe.
S.
Oh, that was my dream car. I only had a 300 CE.
I love the windshield wipers from the old Mercedes.
Mm-hmm.
Just that one.
It makes sense though. It makes sense. It's efficient and does the job. Why change it? Bruce. Give me some Bruce. I see that. But personally, I feel like the server is too derivative of servant and all of the connotation that involves.
Oh.
I could see that.
Good point.
Very good point. What if I just call myself a food bringer?
Bar maiden.
Bar maiden. Bar maiden. Fill my mead. I've often thought of locking myself away in a dingy apartment and living off a canned cake frosting. It's the dream.
Okay.
It's the dream. Goldie Hawn and Death Becomes Her.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard out here. Some straight guys are so desperate for friends they come on strong, and I have to learn when it's not flirting. I'm getting better at it. Loneliness is an epidemic. That is very true. There is a big loneliness
straight guys
epidemic.
Are awful when they do that. They just flirt with you.
Oh.
I had what? After my Orgo Chem final, a baseball player at the club was grabbing my butt.
Oh no.
I thought you knew about this.
I forgot. It's been so
I was like, what is going on here?
Oh my stars. LOL, yes, Winnie. I miss good movies like Death Becomes Her. They don't make. Okay, I want to talk about that, Lori, because we were just talking the other night. What movie were we watching?
What were we watching? The Mummy?
Okay, so yeah, I think we were watching The Mummy, and then we went down a rabbit hole. No, we were watching Sliding Doors with Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh.
And that brought up a whole landslide of conversation. Literally every movie that you can think of from the 90s that was big and had an impact on popular culture. We're talking anything from, what's the movie about the big monster? Godzilla, to Titanic, technically, it's a technicality, to like every single big film that you can think of, probably from the 90s, came from 1998.
It's true. I was in Box Office Mojo.
Yeah.
And I was going through
I think you literally read off like 40 to 50 titles.
And I'm like, this was a 98.
That was all 1 year. And now, like, I can't tell you a single movie that has come out this year so far.
Well, the thing is, all they produce now is nothing original.
It's all safe or reboots.
And this is
Independence Day, 98.
98.
Lion King, 98.
No, Lion King was not 98. It wasn't.
Okay, maybe not.
But it's true, like a big chunk of
You've Got Mail, 98.
It was actually 98. Actually, Matrix did have 99.
Armageddon, 98.
It was true. Armageddon was in 98. So Titanic actually is at the very end of 97.
But it made most of its money in 98.
Most of its money
so
in 98,
counts as 98.
So it's there, yes.
Lion King was 94, Little Mermaid. Okay, well, no.
Little Mermaid is actually in 80s.
That was actually the first movie that I saw in theaters as a kid. And the theater was in a small town, and the roof was leaking. Mm-hmm.
It must have been on replay, honey, because they came out when you were a baby.
I just said it was a small town. Lion King, 95-ish. You've Got Mail and French Kiss. So, like, literally, most of the movies, 98.
It's true.
Tom Hanks is incredible.
Prince of Egypt.
Titanic on VHS.
On VHS. And if you don't know that TikToker, you should. It's hilarious.
You should.
He has a Titanic on VHS museum.
I see people roaming around at rallies and long for the aliens to zap them like on the roof of Independence Day. IYKYK. What If says Little Mermaid was the first movie I watched in theaters too.
I don't think I watched it in theater, but my mom's best friend had it on VHS tape. So whenever we went there, that was the plop it right in.
Plop it right in, baby. The three movies that we had on VHS at my house were Cats, Broadway performance, Riverdance, it was the 90s, Titanic on VHS.
Oh, you have the Disney promotional VHS.
Oh, we would have the Disney Vacation promotional VHSs, and As Good as It Gets on DVD.
So we had, let's see.
Not As Good as It Gets. What's the movie with same actor, but he's with Helen Hunt and Greg Kinnear, and he's holding a dog. Is that As Good as It Gets? It's As Good as It Gets. Something's Got to Give is his movie with the woman with the big belts and the high-waisted skirts.
See, Jolie says 101 Dalmatians. That might be the one I saw in theater. I don't know. No, I did not see that in theater. Because the original, but it came back out on VHS. That was a big 101
And can we
Dalmatians.
talk about the production value of just Glenn Close's costumes in 101 Dalmatians?
I didn't realize until years later how good that.
I mean, I knew it was good. Hello.
He's gayer than me, I guess. You need to press in, mister.
I don't want to press them.
You gotta
I just
press
wanted to know
in.
what I want.
Press.
They re-released E.T. and Benji in theaters in like 1987. I think those were my first movies. I loved Benji as a kid. Rush Hour. I have never seen Titanic ever, save space. Well, I still haven't seen Gone with the Wind.
Really? Well, you were abducted too, so it's okay. You were taken by aliens, so it's okay.
Mine was The Rescuers. Oh, yeah.
All the rescuers.
Dee Bean still has the Disney promotional VHSs. Oh my God.
They're probably worth some money.
I watched those on repeat. Someone actually finally uploaded them to YouTube. And yes, I made Zane sit through some with me. Oh no, my parents took me to see Jaws and my mom grabbed my hand and walked us out. Now, I did see Titanic in theaters. It was my first rated R, but I was also like obsessed with the Titanic. So my parents went to go watch it first to just kind of see what it was all about. So during the Pay Me Like One of Your French Girls, I had to leave the theater, but my mom doesn't know that I snuck back in and watched from the back.
Oh.
I didn't want to miss anything, and I was gay anyway.
I'm being challenged here. Cody's asking, Digimon or Pokemon? Well, this doesn't apply to him because neither.
Neither.
If we're gonna be honest, in the 90s, I didn't have cable or something when Pokemon was out, so I wasn't able to watch Pokemon. But I watched Digimon, so I would have to say Digimon.
Lonnie says that Homeward Bound was incredible. I loved Homeward Bound.
Homeward Bound was beautiful.
We tried watching that again as an adult and couldn't
It
get into
doesn't
it.
work as
No.
yeah. Some movies are just meant for when you're a kid.
Same with Milo and Otis. I can't get into that anymore.
Oh, Robert still has the. Ooh.
Good for you, Robert. I only saw Breakfast at Tiffany's a few years ago. Oh, I watched that as a kid.
I don't think I've seen all of it. Gone with the Wind.
That was your grandma's favorite film.
So I had to watch it.
Yes.
I've seen it a lot. Yes.
Sunset Boulevard. I could get into that. I also love Buckle Up Boys. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Oh.
All About Eve. I love All About
All
Eve.
About Eve. Yeah. We only saw that recently, though.
Like
Didn't we?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years ago.
Yeah. I love Milo and Otis too. Me too, Lonnie.
See, it's good, but as
I
an
had that on
adult,
VHS. Yes.
my sister and I didn't sit with my parents in Jaws. My mom screamed so loud when the head floated out, we just shook our heads. Oh no. I used to watch with my mom all the time. Let's go. My dad also took us to see Exorcist. Again, my mom took us straight to the wagon. Oh, Beverly Hills Chihuahua. I've never seen those.
Never seen that. No.
Oh my gosh.
So my mom would let me watch mature movies because I was more mature as a child, I guess.
Yeah.
So like I watched Aliens, Silence of the Lambs.
Weird kid.
But I wasn't allowed to watch like Friday the 13th, Freddy Krueger, stuff like that.
But you
Nightmare on
could
Elm.
watch Silence of the Lambs?
Yep. But I wasn't allowed to watch it without her.
Okay, well, as long as there was parental guidance.
Yeah. Well, she was a big fan of the books.
Yeah.
So like my mom was a Stephen King fan, so I grew up with
I
all
think
that.
she has shelves of his books.
Oh yeah.
All hardback.
All hardback, yeah.
Yeah, no supervision in my house. If it was on, we watched it. So I was a latchkey kid.
Oh. Were you gonna put the milk in the creek or something? Is that the boxcar?
That's the boxcar kids. No. A latchkey kid is someone whose parents both work and you have to go home and let yourself in. So what I would do is I would watch MTV and Daria while my parents weren't home, and I'd use a calculator on my math homework. Oh, the 90s.
Did you see what iOS does now?
What?
You can write out the freaking formula and you can solve it.
I would have passed on my own in college.
You would have.
I can't watch Milo and Otis, especially when they threw multiple kittens off the cliff to get a good shot. I did not know that.
Several kids were killed.
That's
Gee,
sick.
I did not know
No,
that.
gross. We raised ourselves, guys. I mean, hey, save space. Sometimes that's the best way. I'd bake. Go home and bake.
Hey, I am a Gen X kid. My mom loved the movies, so we watched it all. Right?
I love it. I loved the original Manchurian Candidate. Oh, I need to see that.
I've never seen that.
We briefly had HBO until my mom caught us watching Real Sex Dream On EOIC.
What about Taxi Confessionals, whatever it was called?
Oh, those were fun. So my friend growing up in middle school, his parents had this like bootleg cable. So like, you'd have to like run it through the computer, and so like they had all the corn on the cob channels, and
Somehow, Cinemax or Skinemax, as people know,
the
signal would come
snow.
Yeah, it would quasi come through. It was so weird. So yeah.
We had Dish, so you would have to like watch like the intro of it, and then it'd be like, oh, you've watched 5 minutes, now you have to pay. So,
but we had one. I got to see the first season of Queer as Folk because we had Showtime for that season.
Jealous.
So I watched it secretly, and I was like, "These are my people, and I guess I have to be a hoe." 'Cause that's what I thought gay people had to be.
No, I'm more of a frog and toad kind of gay.
And when you look back as an adult, you're like, "They're so together." And I love Frog and Toad.
So we're Bert and Ernie. Like, let's cut the shit.
I know, demonetize. I mean, we're 2 hours in.
We've already.
Taxi cab confession.
Ooh. My parents just said, don't burn the house down when they left us alone.
Right.
I would call the 1-800 numbers on the back of products and make complaints, and then have them send refund checks to the neighbors across the street. That's what I did when I was home alone. I was that kid. Cinemax, yes. Justin from QAF thought made us all think we needed to be a hoe.
I'm glad to know, because I was just like, man, this is how gays are. I'm like, that's how I have to be.
I think I'm more of a Mikey.
Yeah, I'm just... When you realize now that you don't have to be like that, like a circuit queen or...
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
There's many different ways to be.
As an introvert, I don't want to do that.
No, that's too much socializing.
Yeah. Hey, Marilyn, welcome in.
Marilyn, welcome in. Brian Kent, 100. Talk about aging like a fine wine.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb, please, they were the best friend. Don't crack my rose-colored glass. Young.
Mikey was kind of a hoe in the middle, a little
bit.
We do have the original because we have to have the right music.
Yeah, so if you're streaming it, it's not the right music.
That's why, again, owning physical media matters.
Okay, so fun fact, ampersand. She says, damn, the ultimate prank would have been ordering a dozen pizzas to your neighbors across the street. No, seriously, what I would do is I would call the 1-800 numbers I would just go in the pantry, pull out something like, I need to complain about this. So I called Mr. Clean, the Mr. Clean company. Is that Procter and Gamble? I don't know. That's not the point of the story. But I called and I told them this whole thing that I was having a garden party and I needed to clean my outdoor furniture, and I used the Mr. Clean in the middle of the party. Everyone passed out and we woke up hours later, and it was like this whole long thing. She had her supervisor on the line. Like, they got a decent check across the street.
The thing is, he can go along with like this really wise tale, and some people will believe him.
Unless you know me, you will believe it.
It's true. Unless you can hear the cadence of how he's delivering it, and you're like,
don't bullshit the bullshitter.
Yeah, he will. It's hilarious. Mustard gas, yes.
Basically. And now as an adult, now that I know how like adding water to products works, like there's literally no way that... I think I had like 13 people at my garden party, and they all passed out.
And again, clearly gay. He's throwing a garden party. Hello.
Little 13-year-old gay boy at home, got my Daria on, my math calculator out, calling products. But to be fair, the family across the street did steal a credit card in my mom's name and bought a whole bunch of country western.
So you rewarded them
with checks they couldn't cash. It wasn't in their name.
Oh, you didn't say that part.
I didn't, did I?
Hey, Andrea, welcome in.
Yes, welcome in. We're just being silly tonight. When Brian took that guy from the boardroom to the bathroom, season 1, you guys remember that?
Yeah, that
fire.
was good. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, it was probably cracky and prepubescent. Like, I don't know how they fell for it, but yeah, they'd get my address, they'd write checks, send them. I loved every minute of it. We'd split time during summers at my grandparents' house during the day. We'd call the neighbor to come play, knowing we weren't there. He'd just be knocking on the door until he got back home, no cell phone. That's amazing, Robert. I love it. Welcome in, Grace Loves Fashion. Welcome in. Grace Chen, right? I think you tried changing your name and you wanted to change it back. I think I saw that somewhere. I don't remember. Or maybe I'm making it up. I would fill out those little postcards that were in all the magazines for subscriptions to get collector plates and figurines monthly and sign people didn't be dirty.
Yeah.
Yes. I love that for you, Steph. Oh my God, that's brilliant. Yeah.
Oh, she's from the Aussie land. Okay, you were right. Yes.
Oh. Welcome in, Grace. Yes, kangaroo is the safe word. Yes, because I think, was it in Winnie's Live and then you didn't want people to think you were a troll? Oh. That's the worst thing. I tried changing my Twitch name recently. I don't love it, and I want to change it back. I think it's been 45 days. I can change it again.
You can change it, yeah.
But I don't love the new name.
Well, you haven't launched your Twitch officially, so... I mean, you do have it linked in the description.
Well, my OnlyFans is launching Q3. I think Twitch is coming Q4.
Cody and you. Yeah.
When are we going to see that bag, Winnie? Ooh.
Now, Winnie, is the Mew Mew? Is it?
She said she got it from the site.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it the cargo bag one?
No, it was the Nero.
The Nero?
Maybe that's the cargo bag. I don't know. I did a whole Mew Mew.
You did a whole Mew Mew dive, yeah. So, Winnie, real honest question, what made you go, I kind of like Mew Mew? Because we're kind of like on the same boat. Like, was never on his radar for years, but now it's like, oh, she's cute.
Oh, she's cute. Okay, hey, Mew Mew. Well, for the longest time, it was just the let's say the ruching, and I'm not really, for me personally, I'm not into that. I can appreciate it. I can see the artistry, but not my thing. Robert is telling us more secrets. He says, we were bad. We'd write these love letters and leave them in the neighbor's mailbox. We thought they were clever, but I'm sure they knew the handwriting was a child's.
Yes.
Yeah. I did a lot of weird stuff as a kid. We're not even...
Now you can do it all in typing. You can even use type cursive.
You can even send people a potato in the mail.
It's true. You actually can.
Yeah. No. The little teeny tiny.
I think it's a tiny bag.
Cody would respond, but he's crocheting. Good for him. We love a crafty king. Mew Mew's so good. I love ruching. I love colors and textures. I'm here for it. I can appreciate it. But there's like some, like when LV was heavy into like the pleatings towards the end of the Marc Jacobs era, like Think You're Trevi. Like that's probably the big reason I didn't get a Trevi GM, just because that pleat in the front.
It's too much like a certain...
Well, the pleat in the front, I'm like, yeah. My ex-boyfriend once sent me a potato with his face on it. Justin, was that
Did you eat it?
Was that a threat?
I mean, I love raw potatoes. Like, just put a little Mrs. Dash on it. You cut it up, you wash it. You gotta wash it.
How often are you eating?
That was really hard. No, when I was growing up, my mom would cut up the potatoes for whatever reason. Eating like a potato that was just washed and just putting like little Mrs. Dash on it. It's freaking good.
Okay.
That's the crick side of me.
You could have just had a cucumber.
I'll eat it.
You can't.
You know you can't get a crudité platter near me.
Oh no, you eat the whole thing.
I love a crudité platter.
We'll be at a party and
raw vegetables. Raw vegetables are my jam. I don't know why. I guess I like it raw, but whatever.
I want that Arcadia, like in Napoleon Dynamite.
I want a clipper ship.
That's too far.
But they are raw. They're not cooked. They're not steamed.
Okay.
It's true. It's right.
Well, in order to actually successfully set out a crudité platter, you do need to blanch your vegetables.
Well, I prefer unblanched then.
My sister did something shady, and to get back at her, I put a piece of jelly bread in the yard to attract ants, and I put it in her bed. However, we shared a room. Didn't think that through.
Oh, you can't eat them. It's a gag gift.
Oh.
The original mashed potato head was a potato.
DD Bean also eats sliced, uncooked potatoes.
When I make my mashed potatoes, see? Yeah.
I do love good homemade mashed potatoes. I also grew up, though, on the Idaho and $1.33 add water mashed potatoes. My mom wasn't a cook.
No, my mom was, though.
I knew a girl in high school who would go around to people's cars that she didn't like, because a lot of people in high school, like their families don't have enough garage space for all the cars. So the kid would generally park outside. I kicked my dad out, but the kid would generally park their car outside. So if they were left unlocked, what she would do is she'd go in, she would collect roadkill. We lived in the country. She would collect roadkill, take the door panels off the doors, pack the inside of the door with the roadkill, install the door panel back on, close the door, and then the person would know why their car smelled like roadkill. But she packed it in their door frames.
Psycho.
I didn't say we were friends. I just said I knew her.
Psycho.
And that's why I never parked outside.
That's not easy.
It's the country. She knew.
It's definitely not easy now with all the wiring and stuff that's going on.
I mean, you have to think this was like the early 2000s.
These were probably roll-up windows.
Most kids were driving something from the 90s. It was a simpler time. But yeah.
It's like, oh my God.
Yeah, she would.
Shaky thing here.
Yeah, we need a snake rattle too.
Okay, I gotta write this down.
No, you don't. It'll come back to us in a dream.
No, it won't.
That's awful. Roadkill smells never go away. Well, luckily it was their first cars, so hopefully they're getting new ones before college. Is she in an institution now, Caleb? Well, surprisingly, we've lost touch, so I can't answer that.
Have you ever looked her up on Facebook?
I don't remember her last name.
Oh.
I could probably find her house, though, on Google Maps and then reverse search it and find her, but no.
Yeah, he does do deep dives. He knows how to find people. It's pretty good, actually.
Yes. Give me a name and a tiny descriptor. I can find you.
Yes.
I'll find you.
Maybe she's in the chats, lurker.
Who's lurking?
No, little girl.
Oh, I almost said her name out loud. No, she's probably busy packing cars with roadkill, or she was a busy girl.
That's something else. That's a level of petty, I guess, I aspire to get to.
I don't want to touch the roadkill, though.
I would never touch the roadkill.
Can I just put fish from the fishmonger in their cars? That's what I'd like to do. Put a little salmon in their vents.
Why?
Instead of roadkill? You want to touch roadkill?
I don't want to touch anything dead.
Just hide like beef cutlets in the glove box?
Can I just got like a... So like, you know how like there's oils that smell like roses or whatever?
You want fart spray?
Yeah, like just do that.
Oh, that never goes away.
Yeah, just do that. That's easier.
Yeah, no. No, I had a boss once that had a tube, and he would go around and just spritz it. I'm like, nope.
Oh.
It was gross. Stop. Oh my gosh. Okay. The only blanching here is Blanche Devereaux.
Oh, Cody Smart. I like how you're just going to go cyber stalking instead of checking out your book. Good point, Cody.
Different schools.
Oh. Oh.
Different schools.
Grumpy old man and the fish.
Yes. Hustling what, Grace? We kind of talked about hustling.
We did. Well, yeah. We did.
Yeah. Now we're talking about roadkill. Well, my friend scooped her litter box, bagged it, and smashed it into a girl's carpet under her driver's seat. That's impressive. Love that energy. I like how your go-to is cyber stalking instead of just checking your yearbook. I'm really good at cyber stalking. Grumpy old man and the fish. So can I count the Jacquemus as my first luxury bag, since apparently Coach and Longchamp aren't luxury? Absolutely. I think Jacquemus is luxury.
It is designer, guys.
It is a designer.
It's his brand.
And he's hot, so there's that.
He's very cute. And the backstory to how it got founded and all that stuff is really cool. I think it's a really good brand. I think people like to diminish people's light. And I think that's a prime example. He has a lot of light.
Yeah.
He's very creative, and people like to diminish that. And I think that's wrong.
That is wrong.
Same could apply to you. A little bit to me at times.
Don't diminish my light. God, what's my hair doing today? There's no volume. This heat is killing my hair. Okay.
Dump a jar of pickled herring in the car. They'll want to just toll it up.
I have a story about that.
Oh, your grandma, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were driving from where we lived to Indianapolis for Easter, some type of family. I think it was Thanksgiving. And my grandma, she was a badass. She lived by herself till like 96 and 94. And she comes, walking out of the house at her pace. And then she sits down on top of my lap. And I'm dressed for Thanksgiving dinner, by the way.
So your Sunday best.
I mean, I wouldn't call it my Sunday best, but it's Creekside family dinner. So I looked good. I felt good. That's all that matters. She puts down this big Pyrex with just the world's loosest whisper of aluminum foil over the top of pickled beets. Sets it on my lap for this. It was like with the way people drove back then, probably a 2-hour trip down to Indianapolis from where we lived. And of course, immediately the pickled beets somehow got through the loose aluminum foil. Love you, Grandma. R.I.P. And got onto my new jeans, which were very comfortable, by the way. It was during my
and beets. That's a red stain.
Oh,
there's no getting
it was
that out.
Purple. It stank. I was wearing light wash jeans, of course, because it's an afternoon. And those pants, I had to go around all day long smelling like pickled beets with purple stuff down my leg. I was so mad.
What did you get? And I'm sure everyone in the family teased you.
Oh, everyone had to talk about it. It was the talk of the town. It was just a blaze.
Like, oh, look, here comes Barney. Here comes Barney.
Stinking like whatever beets are supposed to smell like. I don't eat beets, but whatever they're supposed to smell like.
I like beets.
I don't. Not in this house. I like plums.
See, that's what happens when you're raised where you have to eat what to put on your plate.
Oh, I didn't. So, fun fact, I was such a picky eater, you guys. My parents actually took me to Taco Bell, and we went through the menu item by item until I found something I liked.
That's true.
We landed on soft tacos, no lettuce.
Wow.
Groundbreaking.
He is white, though, right?
Stop.
That's white.
That's not what it is. I'm just a picky eater. I know what I like.
White.
And I really wanted pizza that night. And a Taco Bell pizza is not the same thing as a Pizza Hut pizza.
A Pizza Hut taco pizza?
Refried beans. Never in my life.
Heaven.
Never in my life.
Taco pizza is amazing.
Never in my life.
Okay, so we're actually a little bit behind.
Okay, let me catch up here. Oh my stars. If it's luxury, if it feels luxurious to you, 100. Robert Jacques Moose is totally luxury. Why do people don't like him? I don't know. I don't get it either. I've looked at his recent show. I like it. I love Jacques Moose. I would have one by now if I would just commit. As Cassie would, he's got TBE energy, 100. That has always been and will always be mean people suck, 100, Jolie. That would be hard to stuff in a door panel, Grace.
Oh.
Caleb, are you a Hoosier? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Go IU. Honestly, though, my threshold is low. So to me, even Coach
is luxury to me.
Honestly,
I remember when
guys,
my mom bought it. Okay, it was a big deal.
oh yeah, she got the scarf print. Demi.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
I know. I like Jacques Moose, a bit out of my price point, but love the bags. 100. Oh no, people drag it home in their trucks for their dogs. What, the Beats?
What are they dragging?
I don't know.
Something to D. Bean. Sugar Day doesn't like him, but he's allowed to opinion. Absolutely. I agree with Jacob on a lot, but the bag is too cute, so we'll have to disagree.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think, since he's so new, you gotta remember, like, when new designers come, they get hate on.
They get hate on, and also a more attainable price point, since it's not exclusive enough, also gets dumped on, unfortunately. So,
but then we find out the exclusivity is being made for $50
with not the best labor laws. So, interesting. Oh no, people drag it home in their trucks. The roadkill?
Oh,
it jumped again.
Right here. Pickle beets, vomit, laughing.
Coach does sell bags that cost thousands of dollars. Not that I can afford them. I'm looking at the snakeskin rogues right now, actually. Oh, Robert, we're allowed to love what we want, regardless of other people's opinion. If you like it, then go for it. 100. Beets and goat cheese, yum. Yeah, all over my lap for a 2-hour car ride and an entire dinner and an entire 2-hour car ride back. Love that for me. And while are we at it, my Dooney is luxury and they have Italian leather and no sweatshops that we know of. Yes. And you know what? I was just talking to Zane about this. Do you guys remember in the 90s when Kathy Lee Gifford, when it came out that her fashion line was child labor and everyone was up in arms and the line shut down? Doesn't seem people care about that stuff anymore with all the Temu, Shein, Wish, what we're finding out about some luxury houses. Like,
amen.
We're more upset that the bags cost this, but we're paying this. Like, what about the person making the item?
Exactly.
That's what bothers me.
Where is your outrage actually focused at? It should not be focused at the price. It should be focused at the practice of how it's being made.
Amen. Too soon? Big Baller Zane, will you be taking Caleb to the Olive Garden? Not tonight.
No, not tonight.
I want to go wine tasting this weekend, though.
We're thinking about wine tasting. Yeah.
Honestly, I always think that in some people's eyes, I'm rich, even though I think I'm not. It's all relative.
I mean, I grew up, thank God my mom went back to school and became an x-ray tech, because there was a time where, we were shopping at Salvation Army, getting donations, etc., because we didn't have money.
Yeah.
Food stamps, etc. Thank God those government assistance exist, because they really do save families.
They do. They're good things. Like, they're really. I wish we had more.
I wish people didn't hate on them, and the misconception of the abuse. It's not there.
It's not there.
So,
what is it? Like, literally not even 1%.
There's not. But then people are allowed to take out these massive loans for COVID and not have to pay that back.
Yeah.
When they didn't need that money.
Corporations and stuff.
Or Congress people take out hundreds of $1,000s. They're allowed to take money from the government, but that's okay. Okay, back up on my soapbox. Bye.
Everyone needs a Mew Mew. The leather is beyond 100. Robert, no shame on whatever you love. I was born in Lafayette, Indiana. Well, we're from the Fort Wayne area.
I grew up in Indiana, but I was born in Arizona. Yeah. Thank you very much.
My Indiana. Yes, go IU. 100. We were a big IU household, even though my degree's from Purdue. I once bought a Marc Jacobs bag for AUD $350, and someone just gasped, like, how can I spend that much on a bag? Right, it's all relative.
And it's your money.
It's your money. What you spend $350 on, someone else is going to spend that exact same on what they love.
Exactly.
So it's all just celebrating what everyone likes to do.
And I remember when my mom bought that expensive Coach bag. It was only $200 and something, because it wasn't a big bag. It was a scarf print.
It was the scarf print.
But she took some heat, I think from her sister or coworkers, because buying expensive bags was not really known to be done in the early aughts.
Yeah. And then guess what's funny? All those people started buying it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all got brainwashed into it, I guess. But my mom did it before them, I guess.
She's a trendsetter.
Okay.
I don't like La Chiquito bag. You know? Yeah.
Thanks for the encouragement. Absolutely.
I do agree with Craig that anything we don't need is luxury. Absolutely, Grace.
100.
Yes, Robert, absolutely. Good for bringing this up. Where's the humanity? Exactly, Caleb. Content for another video. There you go.
It's in the works. I will say that.
What is?
The content for this, our conversation was about.
I like that. We should focus on the practice of how it is made. Exactly. Like that is
the true worth.
The human hand behind the item, that's where the conversation needs to be, not the cost of an item.
So I want to bring up a prime example, and this got brought up to me on TikTok last year. So Target last year had crocheted sweaters things.
Like ponchos maybe?
I don't remember what they were, but they were crocheted. There is no machine that can crochet. Those are all hand done, period.
And they're selling them for like $12.
So then you're like, how much is that person getting paid to crochet this?
Pennies for
you
the day.
Really need to understand what goes in to make a garment and understand the true value of it, and not be mad that you have to pay a little bit more if you want to be more ethical.
Mm-hmm. And do you really need the item? I have more than I ever need.
That's another thing you need to evaluate. Yeah. Absolutely.
Caleb, did you my Dooney Lion Red? Wait a minute. Did you get a Hayden Panettiere bag, the clutch?
What?
Remember Hayden Panettiere? She had a line of clutches that had the lion heads, and then she had the big toe. I actually went to camp one summer with Hayden Panettiere.
He did.
My dad knows her mom. Or they went to high school or something.
Yeah.
I didn't go with her. She just happened to be there the same week. You saw her? I did. She was there at the same time. The girls' cabins were up the hill, though.
Yeah. It wasn't like...
I was in Shawnee cabin.
Well, I was thinking of Parent Trap. I was like, it wasn't like...
No.
I have a lot of respect for my coach, mainly because they seem to know exactly what their customers want to buy. I just bought like a lot of their new card cases because the new designs are great.
Yeah, Coach really has their finger on the pulse of what their consumers want.
They're very wise about that. And my card case is still in excellent condition. Mm-hmm. And how old is that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Over a decade.
Literally, I got that for you when I worked there in 2012. That's part of the legacy collection.
I have too many cards in it.
Yeah. I have a problem with the student loan forgiveness because I slaved for 20 years to pay off my debts, and now my tax dollars have to pay off other people's debts. I mean, I would love some loan forgiveness.
Yes and no. I would love some loan forgiveness because I did get duped by a predatory school initially.
Yeah.
So I understand your frustration, but also it's coming from the federal level. So they literally just print the money. There's a really deep dive of how money works at that level. It's totally different than at our
imaginary
level. Money is imaginary, actually. But
we're talking about some deep stuff tonight.
I mean, if we can pay for Afghanistan for 20 years, we can pay off debts. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And just think about it, though. Like, if you forgave the student loans, that is going to save up. I know how much I would be able to.
Free up so much money.
Yeah. Like, from my standpoint.
From our level of money.
That's that much more money that can go back into the economy with travel.
Oh, it just
buying
be a major boost.
And yeah, it would make.
I mean, I wouldn't do it right now because the inflation is still cooling down.
Yeah.
So we don't need to do that type of thing. But once that cools down by by 2030 or something, I mean, we cooled off before that. But back, he was talking about the back.
Ah, good for you. I loved those clutches. They're cute. Oh yes, I know Fort Wayne well. My mom was from Wolcott, and Dad Remington, Wolcottville, up there by the lake.
Or is it Wolcottville?
Or is it Wolcott?
There might be a Wolcott actually.
And people in the U.S. only got a measly one-time payment of a little over $1,000 when other countries gave their citizens like 6 months of their salaries.
Okay.
We could do with some more programs here in the country. Nothing wrong with Coach, I say. I have an older one too. Not quite vintage, but here I still love it. Yeah, Coach is great.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll shut up now with politics stuff.
Yeah, same. No, I need to get off that. So.
Yeah,
because it's a safe space, and I know everyone has I don't want to make anyone uncomfortable.
Exactly, because we all have different perspectives and backgrounds, and we can be okay with that.
Yeah.
Love me some Marc Jacobs. Give me some Marc Jacobs, like early 2000s, made in Italy.
Yeah. Right now, I'm not the biggest fan.
No.
Like, I'm kind of over the tote bag. Can I say that?
No.
I know a lot of people love it still, though. But that's just me, though. It's like people... Oh, of course. Hold on, guys.
You are just trying to get me canceled tonight.
I'm allowed to have my opinion. I'm not saying you.
Oh, that's true.
It's like people who sit all day and watch sports and tell me I'm wasting my time playing video games. Right, Robert? Mm-hmm.
We all like what we like. It's fine. I used to use $20 bags, but then the lining and bag broke and everything fell out. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to buy. That's another point. Stepping over $1 to pick up a penny. It's the same thing with home furnishings. Buy the best and you'll only cry once. If you don't invest in that kind of thing, and I use that term loosely because it's not really an investment, but if you're constantly so if you buy
good quality furniture, though, it should last your lifetime.
If you buy a $400 sofa, you're going to be replacing that every probably 1 to 2 years. Over the span, you could have just bought a $6,000 sofa in the first place and had the same sofa for 20, 30, 40 years. And then once you buy at that level, when the fashions change or the fabric becomes worn out, reupholster it. And then you're not
a real frame, you can do that.
Right. Kiln dried hardwood. I used to work at Ethan Allen, so I know these things. But yeah, that's my soapbox about furniture. Stepping over $1 to pick up a penny. I'm a firm believer in that.
Oh, they thought crochet would be machine. Nope, there's no machine that can do it yet.
I can confirm that machine crochet is impossible. There's machine knitting that looks like crochet, but it's not true crochet. Yes, sir. Thanks for the info, guys. And Carrie Fernandez. Carrie's here. Oh, Carrie, yes, welcome in.
Welcome in, Carrie. Oh, you just read her thing.
Oh, yeah. So my husband says this all the time. Why are clothes cheaper now than they were in the 80s? Same reason we don't hear the Union Label song anymore.
I'm a pro-union household.
Yeah. And we always check like the seams, like how things are constructed. Like, yes, I went through an ASOS era. Save space, but I think that was one of my failed buys.
Yeah, it fits me.
I didn't like the sleeves on it, I don't think.
They're okay.
They're fine. But now we check the seams, we check to make sure the construction's right, and then yada, 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 yada. My husband says this, I had a card case from Coach that lasted well over a decade, right? I have several Coach pieces that I use quite often that are still really good shape. Look for the Union label when you're buying a coat, hat, or blouse for when you look for the Union. Yes. ... Mic drop. Oh.
I don't know where we're at. Wolcott, I went to... Okay.
Oh, mic drop. The government just felt that. Oh, damn. Did we say something offensive? Oh, you were talking about loans.
Oh.
No, it's Wolcott. I went to Wolcott Elementary. Oh, I love it. I paid 8.75% interest on a home loan to buy a house, and I have a credit score of 830, dying for a rate cut. Yeah.
First of all, love your score.
Yeah, good for you. That's amazing. Yeah.
Again, I think America's the only people that really have a credit score.
Yep. Oh, yeah. And that also has some very negative roots.
And D is 100% correct.
Inflation is a direct result of pulling. Yep.
This is the true reason behind inflation. Yep.
Zane, you can talk politics with me, honey. So Miss Jolie. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you can say that. Totes are not for me, full stop. Yeah, I'm not. No.
I just think it's time for new design.
I know that
it's like the Tesla. Give me something new.
Listen, Marc Jacobs gave us the First of all, he gave us that Perry Ellis grunge line. He gave us his own line. He gave us LV for what was it, nearly 20 years? Like it was a good long stint at LV. I know he can do more than just a bag that says the tote bag. I can appreciate it. I like it for other people. I just know it wouldn't be right for me.
Do you think he even came up with it, or is it just
I think
the corporate level?
I think that he just has a team that's...
Yeah, I don't know how much his design's really in there.
I think, yeah.
I mean, he's
good for him
happy.
Cashing out, but
he's happy with his nails right now.
I mean, his nails are kind of fun to watch. Yeah. I like the MJ tote bag. I just don't like that it says the tote bag on it. I feel like that'd be the same as wearing a T-shirt with your name on it, so you don't forget your name. Right.
That's fair. This one
tote. And then my AUD 350 Marc Jacobs bag has lasted me 10 years. Exactly. That's the thing. Stepping over $1 to pick up a penny. I like all the Marc Jacobs bag. They tell me what kind of bag it is.
If it's a well-made leather bag, you can take it to a leather person.
Rago Brothers, repaired, modified.
It can be repaired.
Yeah. I do understand that it's not for everyone. Nothing is for everyone, right? Like I can appreciate them and I think they're cute. I just know that they wouldn't be right for me. But you don't have kids, grandkids, 3 dogs, 5 cats. Give me that $400 sofa for 20 years, please. Right? Peter Carden sweaters were the best. Yes.
I mean, you grew up in a household where it looked like, and I've seen his house when I went years ago, and it looked like, do people live here?
Our cleaning lady would say that. We would clean before the cleaning lady would come.
Yeah.
So I was a different kind of kid. I would get in trouble if I didn't make my bed before the cleaning lady came. And my toys, once I was done, they were back in the toy room. They were done.
And then you married me.
Yeah. Total 180. Everyone likes the same thing, it would be so boring, right, Grace? 100. The snapshot bag is cute. I like the new, it's kind of Kelly-esque and has like the little dip at the top. I like that, like the acid green color. Okay, I feel like the tote bag is an entry-level bag, don't you think? We have to start somewhere. Mine was Coach.
Oh my gosh.
Amen, Grace. Can we go back up?
Nope, right here.
Oh, entry level into their brand. Yeah, I think so. And that's a good thing. Design houses need to have something to introduce the consumer, the new customer, to their brand. So it is important to have those things. And that's why I think as we're talking about price deflation in these luxury houses, YSL, I think LV's kind of doing it a little bit. I think we're going to see more entry level bags to kind of help level out things. And then we'll see the more like the crazy $3,000-$4,000 bags kind of phased out. Like that's why I don't buy new. I hate the new pricing does not make sense.
It's crazy.
I don't have that. No. I have 4 new the tote bags, so I can't not like them at least for a little while. I don't dislike them. I just know they're not for me.
Well, I do dislike them. Said it.
Lori says, the only MJ tote bag I bought is the Steven Sprouse collection. My husband will rock it. I just wanted it for collecting purposes only. I heard those were hard to get.
Good job getting one, first of all, because I did hear that they sold out like within a minute or two. Like they went fast.
Robert, I want the new, they have like a hobo, like a Lou Pliage hobo and like a soft leather. That's what I want from Longchamp.
Longchamp, though, I think is an underrated brand. And I think people look at it, frown upon it because it's not exclusive enough. And I think it's a really good brand. Collab, yeah.
I was the cleaning lady, Gen X here, working mom and dad. Love it. I bid on an NES. It's at $41. Go win.
Go win, yeah.
They're finally realizing they need your dollars. Yeah. Because not everyone is in the position to go out and consistently buy. I mean, and if you are, awesome, no shade. But like, I know for me, I can't afford to spend $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 on a new bag quarterly.
These corporations were thinking, it's like when Neiman thought, oh, we don't need the aspirational shopper. We don't need the middle class. We just need the ultra luxe.
The aspirational shopper and middle class, that's your bread and butter. That's everyone's bread and butter.
And they're dumb to push them out.
Yep. Couldn't agree more. I tried the tote bag, traded it to Jackie.
Did you read this?
Oh, but having said that, the Dior book tote has a nice design. I saw a dress in a consignment store with that print, and I would like to buy the dress instead. I love that.
I just feel like we need a... Okay.
I have 4 of them as well, so I'm right there with you. I have a Longchamp Bolide. Love it. The Hermes Bolide is high on my list right now. I was gifted a Longchamp tote and love it. It's great for the beach. Before we lost our Longchamp outlet, we would get your mom like backpacks and totes a lot. Or whenever we're traveling abroad, we'll bring her home a little tote.
It's the only true Longchamp store in the Midwest, too.
Yeah, so...
Now, I think it's Oakbrook's Nordstrom has it. And
Which is like
it's just a wall.
Spinning carousel or something.
Yeah, it's a wall, but I don't, because you and Lux Petite got yelled at.
Oh my God. Yes, so Lux Petite and I, we were at the Nordstrom rack at Oakbrook. Not the Nordstrom rack, the Nordstrom at Oakbrook. And I think we opened a drawer to look at other colors.
You were pulling out the wall because it has all the different bags in it.
Yeah, so we were pulling out the wall and some guy comes up, can I help you? I'm like, you can back off.
Sister,
back off, please. I can shop myself. Thank you. I know how to work a closet. So many people bought the Sprouse collab and are complaining about it. Seen a lot on Instant YouTube about it, about the size. Did they not look at what size it was before placing the order? Are they mad that it's too big? I know they did a bigger size, right? I would love, oh my gosh. So there is, I haven't told Zane about it yet, but there is a Fjord leather Bolide on the Real right now for only $2,500.
Just accept your hair.
It's falling apart. I'm a mess.
Live. I'm right in front of
I'm a mess.
Hey, well,
my scarf is shifting. I'm just just gross. Bury me. There's a Fjord Bolide on the Real right now in exceptional condition for only $2,500, but it's missing clochette and strap, so I'd have to send it to Paris. Winnie, my Longchamp camera bag has a flap. Most of the men's line doesn't have a flap, and they're still cute. Yeah, the flap for me...
I have a Longchamp.
You do?
Cell phone-ish type bag.
You do. It's really good nice leather.
Yeah, really good leather.
The flap for me is annoying. I carry my Longchamps a lot when we're traveling. It's usually my personal item, and the flap is annoying. I wish it'd be a softer leather, so that way when you open it, it could just literally flap back, but it wants to open and like get in the line of the zippers, and you have to like zip. And I buy the short handle ones too, so I think that's more annoying. Oh, my cross to bear. My Bolide is all leather and no flap, says Jody.
Oh.
Men's line's always the best. We do have a pretty good most of the time.
But the designs are usually boring for me.
Some brands, yes.
Yeah.
Some brands. Some have hidden gems.
I love hidden gems.
Oh, we love a hidden gem. You're right. I just realized, having a look at the men's line. Ooh, what size bullied? It's a 35. They also have a 35, I think, full set. And nope, that's a lie. It's missing the strap as well. In ostrich for only $4,000. Some handle discoloration, but I think you could spot it.
Speaking of bags, what was the Ralph Lauren bag that's being discontinued?
The RL50, you guys, is being discontinued. So head to your flagships and see if you can get them on
Look
sale.
online.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be dropping those prices to get the inventory going.
He told us they haven't made a new one in like, what,
2
3
years.
seasons? 2 years?
2 years.
So the RL50s that you see on display, that's it. So if you want one, get one.
And it's very similar to the Margot bag, in my opinion. It's a little more structured with a bar.
I like it more, to be honest.
Yeah.
The Margot doesn't really do it for me.
I know. We can't see it in person anyway, so we don't have a row store.
Our Saks got rid of the row section, like right as they were getting hot.
Taken off.
Like, thank you, Saks, for that. That's why I'm a Neiman Marcus shopper.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm an aspirational customer, and they don't want me.
They don't want. Well, they do want you now. Actually, they shifted. Oh, and if you live in the Indianapolis area or in Indiana period,
the
Saks
Fifth
Fifth Avenue is closing. They're going out of business, and a lot of the Sakses are sending them designer stuff.
Designer stuff.
So
the Keystone Mall on 82nd Street,
which was our go-to store in Indiana.
We would have to drive down to that Saks Fifth Avenue just to
get anything
things.
designer. Yeah. So check it out.
Yeah. Our Von Mar had like Burberry London, and that was it.
They had some decent Burberry at the time, but then they got rid of everything, and it was just awful. But no, Saks Fifth Avenue at Keystone Mall, Indianapolis. If you're in the area, make sure you check it out.
I was never terribly impressed with the service there.
We have Berna is going to go check it out. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Go. We can't, guys. We don't have time to go. And if it's still open when we go to Indiana to visit my mom, maybe.
Ugh.
Maybe. But that's way out of the way now.
No, too far.
Honestly, Neiman's right here, and it's so much better. So
our Saks also has rumors that they're closing down in Texas.
Keep your eye on it, so you got to understand, though, the concessions inside, like Gucci, Louis, etc., those aren't going to go on sale.
But they're going to send things like Loewe dresses. They said that the handbags at the 82nd Street store were pretty much dried up, but a lot of ready-to-wear, a lot of shoes and strange sizes are there.
So go check it out.
Ooh, okay. Dee says, I picked up a Ralph Lauren black leather Newbury tote in large. It's beautiful condition. Ralph Lauren knows how to make a good everything.
The Higginbotham? Okay, share that on the Ralph Lauren in the Discord.
If you haven't yet.
Yeah.
I have to fight all that damn construction on 465, but you know, shopping is worth it, right? 100.
465. That's a memory.
Remember driving down 69 when they were still widening it? Those years? Widening and lengthening it?
Widening and lengthening it. And they still need to actually widen it because for some reason, when you get past Fort Wayne, between Fort Wayne and Indianapolis, it's still just
2 lanes.
Two lanes.
It needs to be 3.
It needs to be 3 on both sides.
Yeah.
There's too much semi-traffic.
Is Robert going to bed?
Good night,
Robert. Orange Theory class. Ooh, we'll have fun. Our Saks has rumors. Can't even go to Coach now. I know. It's awful. We lost our coach at Northbrook.
We did. That was a nice one.
I hope that mall doesn't go under because that is the best Neiman Marcus in the area, in my opinion. Except for downtown.
But it is the best in the burbs.
In the burbs.
Yes.
Well, it's
we've been going live.
It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I was gonna say we've been almost live for
3 hours.
Yeah.
We need to we're rewatching Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I'd like to get an episode in. You need to do some editing. I'm losing my voice.
It's whatever.
So I have to have a bowl of ice cream.
You have to have a bowl of ice cream. You're right. And Miss Joe's got the dolphins in the chat.
It's time. Miss Jelly said it's time.
Yeah.
Never went shopping in Chi-Town. Oh, you should, Jolie. It's so
good
fun.
Shopping.
Even if you just go out to the suburbs.
There is a 10.25% tax. It's ridiculous.
So check if you're...
But if you live out of town, have it shipped to where you live.
Yes, that is the thing. So if you know somebody who lives in a better tax rate that you're besties with, buy what you want here, but have it shipped to their home. You'll pay their taxes. So you won't have to pay our crazy 10 point... 10
and a quarter.
Oh, too much tax. I hate it.
It's ridiculous.
That's why it's worth driving over the border to Wisconsin to buy Ralph Lauren at the outlet for 5%. I mean,
5%.
Serious.
I love Wisconsin, guys, the countryside is
I
beautiful.
could see us having a country
I
house
see
up
why
there.
my doll lives up there. I'm like, it's really nice.
It's pretty, and I didn't hate Milwaukee the second time we went.
I actually enjoyed Milwaukee. It's got like a small town vibe.
Yeah, it's what I would imagine Oregon might feel like
It's exactly
in a
what I think
roundabout way.
Portland would feel like.
From watching Portlandia, that's
Yes.
our
It gave Portlandia vibes.
that's our depth of Oregon knowledge. So
Yes.
correct us if we're wrong, but
I do have a friend that lives out there, a good friend.
that's true. We need to go see them.
Yeah, I do want to go to Oregon.
That would be
yes.
a ton of fun.
We won't be doing luxury shopping. Nancy has already warned us about that.
I don't.
Well, honestly, if you go to Oregon, you and Nancy have to go somewhere shopping.
Nancy, that
And
would be
Autumn
a ton of
Beckman.
fun.
The three of you.
We could have a.
I feel like there's another one I'm missing that lives in Oregon.
We could go to Mount Rainier.
That's
That is
in
there.
Washington, and I do want to go there.
Seattle is in Washington too.
Yes. We could take the train. Is there a train from Portland to Seattle? Because I would rather do the train than drive.
Yeah, I don't know that I like to be in the car as much.
Well, it's a scenic route, so I would rather
Yeah.
enjoy the scenic route.
I would like to take a train through the West.
0 sales tax in Oregon. Yeah, but yep, Cascade Amtrak. Okay, Nancy's
Ooh.
tempting you.
Are we going to the Cascades? Are we going to see some redwoods and some
We're gonna see
volcanoes?
Hermes in Seattle. Oh, Nancy's tempting you.
Hermes and 0 sale.
You know what?
Shut up.
Let's plan it. I live by the Portland airport, so it's fine. Let's plan it for next year because we do need to visit my friend and her son.
Yeah, they had a baby.
They did have a baby, and he's adorable.
They had offspring. Racine used to be the best cost of living in the nation. It's a cute town. I could see the appeal.
A
A lot of bars. A lot of bars.
Wisconsin is no joke. There's like literally a bar.
Even out in the country, you're just gonna be at some
Bar,
random stop sign and there's a bar, there's a pub, there's a tavern.
So I would definitely not drive late at night in Wisconsin because they are drunk.
They are drunk. Okay.
I think we do need a planned trip out west. I do want to visit Oregon.
And I want to see if I want
There's
to.
so much game. It would be heaven for me, so I'm okay. You guys can go do your shopping. I'm going to go do me.
What if we find out where Metal Jesus likes to shop and we camp out and we meet him?
I know where he likes to shop.
Well, we can bump into him.
You have a fuzzy.
Well, I don't think it's coming up on this camera.
Well, I got it.
1080p.
I'm trying to get it.
You make me look dirty while you're doing this.
Yeah. Dirty little girl.
Shut up. Okay, guys, this was a ton of fun. I saw a lot of people enjoyed this live, and it was fun.
I'm glad you got to vent.
I did. I wanted to get
Not vent.
not
Clear the
vent, but
air.
clear the air. I needed to say my side, and like I said, like I'm all about being nice, but
Don't walk
safe
over
space
me.
isn't a doormat, and I wanted to
So yes.
nip some things in the bud. So I'm glad we said that, and then I'm glad that we had this fun chat. It was all over the place, and I'm here for that.
It was a really good chat, guys. I had a lot of fun. My back is hurting, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, these Target chairs from 2018 suck. We got these after the fire.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, guys, good night.
Oh, hold on. So you hit the page back.
Page back. But no, thank you all for joining us tonight on this very long journey. 3 hours is a long time, but
Yes.
I had a ton of fun, and I'm glad that we all just, I don't even know what we talked about, but it was a blast.
Yes.
And the chat was good because I was here. I mean, Cody, you need to join us more often for these.
Yes, we need our English person, our English expert.
Yes, telling us the truth about pronouns and adjectives.
All right, guys. I think it's time. Thank you so much for joining us. Verna says go enjoy your...
I'm going to. I said I was going to. My voice is gone. I've talked too much.
You're going to... We'll talk tomorrow. All right. Bye.
Bye.